You would tell me what's wrong. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you. Galaxies all around me, they all glitter with a passion. They say, hold on, boy, one day you'll be back home. When each star looks just like the next, it all just feels so blue. All these light years that I travel, I still travel without you.
Hello?
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 Hello and welcome to not Inktober, because
No.
Inktober, what is that?
Who is she?
Who never heard of her. This is a completely different inking challenge.
Yes.
Yes.
Of the most generic sort.
Yes, very 100%. Please don't sue. Please don't steal our artwork. It does not belong to Inktober. This is a generic October inking challenge.
Yes.
How is everyone today? Have you made sure to like, comment? I mean, you are commenting.
I thought you were going to say, have you made sure to drink water today?
No, okay. Like, drink water, and subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Tell your friends about the stream. Keep us alive through these trying times.
Please.
I'm gonna sue you. But Inktober isn't relevant to that.
I know, you're just suing us for emotional damages.
Yeah.
Which
Bullying.
is fair.
Doing good. Hope your days is good. My days is good.
Days is good.
We've banned Ursula from staring at metrics.
I'm not allowed to look at metrics. They make me sad.
Metrics is self-harm.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Looking at chat is self-care.
Self-care is talking to chat. Exactly. Why people not doing Inktober loves, I'm confused. It's a whole load of drama.
Whole load of drama.
It is a whole heckin' load of it, which sucks. Because Inktober used to be so great for promoting your art, but now everyone's like fractured off into different challenges for good reason.
Oh yeah, understandably, for good reason.
There's so many lovely prompt lists out there anyways. It's true.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Inktober got big controversy, so we're doing not Inktober. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Generic October inking event.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing. I'm not even doing it proper. I just only ink on stream.
That's the challenge. Ink on stream.
Ink on stream. Ink on stream challenge.
Inktoberant. I did a whimsical Inktober prompt list. Very cool.
Very good.
We just figured that doing some inking would be cool on stream.
Nice little change.
Yeah, a little traditional month.
Yeah.
Because we don't do videos anymore, which you guys probably miss. And I miss them too, but I don't miss the work. We will get back to them when the world heals itself.
Yes.
I'm doing Bones-tober, where you talk to bones instead of drawing. That's me. That's what I've been doing my whole life. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna talk about. We got music on for once.
I know.
Patricia Taxon.
We love Patricia Taxon.
Yeah, we stand.
We do. Her music is great.
I don't know what to comment. Hello, Ace.
Hello.
Thank you for saving
we
me.
stammer.
Very aesthetic music.
Yes,
it really is.
It is. It's so lovely.
Patricia Taxon is a gem. She really do be, though.
Hell yeah.
Points. She trans. She not gonna sue. Ooh woo. There you go. That's
10 out of 10.
That's 3 points I need from musics.
Oh, it's our 10-year dating anniversary.
God, 10 years. A whole decade with this chick.
Right? What?
Also, we missed Lear's birthday.
Oh my god, he's such a middle child. I feel so bad.
Oh, he had the worst birthday ever. Because he got sick. He ate an entire ribbon and then was puking little bits of ribbon up all day. Now he's okay, but that was his birthday. Poor kitty.
Right? He had worst birthday ever.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you.
A whole decade.
Whole decade of Bones McKay.
There was 1 month break in there.
That is
where
true.
we broke up, but like, who even counts that?
9 years and 11 months.
Basically.
Listen, we were babies in high school.
It's true. Poor kitty. Yeah, he's doing
Right?
okay now, I think.
I
haven't
was-
seen him.
I was pretty worried yesterday. I was like,
Have
oh
you
God.
seen him? Like, he's not in your bedroom.
Oh, I saw him go upstairs. He might be in your bedroom.
Oh, I closed the door on my bedroom.
Oh, he might be stuck.
I flipped my mattress up because I flip it on occasion now because I fear mold.
Good. It's a good thing to fear.
Oh my god, there's so many things being said. What's going on?
Goodness.
Did you guys know Patricia Texon is only 20?
What?
Jeez Louise. Happy to have a stream keep me company while I do line art. Line art.
Very good.
What was the reason for what us breaking up? We cheated on each other with the same person.
It's a whole thing.
It
It was very high school.
was 100% high school. Mistakes were made. We're doing good now. How are
Hell
the
yeah.
fishes doing? They're good. My fishes are good. So that did I talk about this on stream?
I don't know. I confuse which streams we've talked about what on.
Because it must have been, because it was, I think it was on stream. I was worried about so you know what, the whole story is that I ordered fish and usually the next day you go pick them up. But in the middle of therapy, I think it was actually before therapy, but then I was too busy going to therapy that I forgot about it. I got an email saying they were ready for pickup, and I was like, oh god, and the fish store was now closed. So in the morning, me and Ursula woke up early, went to the fish store, and I got a bag of the saddest looking fish. Like, this store has such great fish. Like, they're the best in Canada. Like, everyone agrees.
Oh,
They
hell
just
yeah.
taste. They
Taste.
take great care of
tastiest
all their
fish.
little fishies. But I got the saddest looking fish because they've been stuck in a plastic bag of their own filth for 12 hours.
Poor babies.
And I was like, oh god, I have failed these fish. Like, they were supposed to be little red-nosed fishes with silver bodies, and they're just beautiful little rummy-nosed tetras, but they were yellow. And so I brought them home. They were barely holding on, and I didn't even acclimate. I was like, why acclimate? You're in the worst position ever. Let's not even wait. Let's get you some oxygen. So I got them in my tank, tossed out the extra water, and they very quickly perked up. And now I love schooling fish because they met the fish in my tank and they were like, we are a squad, we are together now. And now they just swim together as a little squad. And they look like they are supposed to. They're not yellow anymore. So there you go.
Hooray.
You can't make polls on YouTube. Oh no.
See,
Sir,
Twitch is where it's at.
Are you eating your fish? I am not. Murderfish still lives with me.
Dang murderfish.
There was supposed to be someone to pick up murderfish, but they ghosted me. It was weird.
In the weirdest way. They said they were on their way and then they ghosted you.
They said they were on their way, and then 5 hours later, nothing. So Murderfish is back with me. I have fish too. I have blue ones. Very good. I have so many fish. So we celebrate each other every day instead. Wait. Oh, okay. My hubby and I don't know what day we started dating because we had different ideas of where our relationship was.
Oh, heck. Whoops.
So all of August, September is our dating anniversary.
Aww.
We made it official on 10/10/10,
Yeah.
so it's super easy to remember. But we still forgot, so there you go.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we didn't forget, we just forgot.
The reason I remembered was I saw a wholesome meme on Twitter that was like, are you the date today? Because you're 10 out of 10. And I was like, oh, it's October 10th.
Sarah, you eating your fish? Delicious. Okay, back to... I need to do OC-tober stuff, but I don't know what order I even want to do the prompts in. I'm trying to relax. Be lax with it this time. Hell yeah, just be lax. Enjoy your time.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad your fishies are doing better. Thank you. Why are all your pets' names so hard to spell? Blame Peter S. Beagle.
It's his fault.
It's all his fault. Okay, it's not 100% his fault, because there's Matica and Fado and Serena. But Amalthea and Lear? Last Unicorn. The other two are Magical Girls, and Fado is named after Fado from Legend of Zelda. The Sage of Wind? Is Fado a wind sage? Sage of Wind. Is it Aaron? Aaron?
Aaron? Eris and Truant? Matica, Phaedo, Lyra,
Dude.
Malthea, Serena, Daphne's, Murderfish, and Al. It's true. Al's full name is Aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Okay, let's go to that one maker. Let's see. Larudo is Sage of Earth. Phaedo is Sage of Wind. Phaedo is Sage of Wind. Oh my god. Aaron and Phaedo have a link.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I know it's reverse of what I think it is.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Medley is Sage of Earth, but she's a flying girl.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Medley.
And then Phaedo and Makar are Sages of Wind, despite being tree people. It's, yeah. It is that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Aluminium. Why didn't I know this? Yeah, his name is Al because he was the 13th of his litter. There was 13 of them.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is that...
Is it a litter or a clutch?
It's no, it's a litter.
It's a litter?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're live birth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I thought they
Skinks
were
don't come
little-
from
I
eggs.
thought they were egg boys.
No.
Bless. You'll learn something new every day, folks.
Are we just gonna be quiet?
Good. Sorry, I'm just focused on inking.
Yeah, but
Um,
he's named after the 13th element of the periodic table.
This periodic table nonsense is cute. It is, but I'm furious.
Okay. I'm doing Witchtober. Cool, but I changed one of them because I couldn't figure out how to do it. That's fair.
Fair.
Al's character foil is he destroys everything. He does be destroying things. Him
He
and
do.
Serena. Yeah, we named our big dogs after magical girls. We're gonna name our Aussie Shepherds after Legends of Zelda characters.
Yeah, Phaedo, if we'd gotten like a
Girl.
girl.
Yeah, we're gonna name her Medley. We still might, but we have to wait for our other dogs to die first. We're at dog limit right now.
It's true. Maximum dog capacity.
We're at 100% doggo capacity. Yeah, I don't have a lot of names for my fishes because it's hard. I have the ram that I feel like I should name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna name my goldfish. Not gonna reveal the name or take suggestions. So don't at me.
Okay.
I'm at 100% dog. If you get frogs, they'll stomp on everything too. No, not dart frogs. They're so light. They're fine. You just gotta get hardy plants. Dog capacity is filled. Please update system to increase storage space. Name then the color they are. The problem with naming fish after their colors is, like, for one, like, any fancily colored fish can just change its mind.
Yeah.
Like, goldfish often, like, will just decide to be a different color randomly.
They're so fickle.
Yeah, and especially, like, calico type animals, fish, they'll just be like, you know what? I'm a blackfish now. And they do it. They just go for it. When I originally got Daphne's, he was like white with like orange and black spots. Now he's freaking blue. He's blue and red. That's what he decided. My biggest and smallest Shibukan goldfish of 23 goldfish I owned, their names were Shebby and Pumpkin. It's
Aw,
amazing.
So cute.
I know, you would have a ridiculous amount of fish, but like, everyone be there. All our angelfish look the same, so we just called them a bunch of random names. Exactly. All my tetras, I can't tell them apart. I can tell currently I can tell which my original tetras were, but that's just because the new ones I got are little babies.
Mm-hmm.
So they're small,
Itty bitty.
but they'll grow bigger. I can't tell my Corys apart. I have a ram, though, who I can easily tell apart,
Yes.
and I love her.
She beauty.
Yeah. She's got like a mohawk when she's angry.
Hell yeah.
Intimidate you with her little mohawk. I also had Steve, Joe, Bozo, Mufasa, and Simba. How do you keep track of your fish changing colors? I have pictures of them and they look different. It's a beta fish, right? Or a betta fish. The best fish. So, like, he lives alone. So it's really easy to tell who he is, and the fact that he no longer looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Their colors are more in flux than, say, like, a cat.
Can you imagine if your cat could change colors?
I mean, if you clone your cat, it probably won't look the same.
Yeah.
If it's a spotted cat, because that's usually not based on genetics. It's kind of like a random.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a certain genetic component, but it happens like how everything just splits, becomes all patchy and whatnot. Chameleon cat. I learned that betta fish get stripes when they're upset.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they have distress stripes.
Mm.
Yeah. And I was like, oh no, is my betta fish stressed? He doesn't have any stripes. He is like so chill.
He's a
I
chill
love
boy.
him. He just like doesn't care. Like everyone has I follow betta fish subreddit, and everyone's fish, they always have great pictures of them like flaring at random objects. They'll see a snail and they'll be like flare up, intimidate. I've never seen Daphne's use intimidate on anything. He's just living his life. Yeah. Fingers, but chop them off. What?
Excuse me?
How do I feed? Please help. My life is crumbling.
Oh.
Chop, chop. They're just squat fingers. Actually, feet are pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, why are feet interesting?
I find they're interesting to draw. I guess they're interesting in the same way hands are interesting, because they're always generally like interacting with something. Because generally when you're drawing feet, you're placing them on like a floor or a surface. Yeah. And I find if you draw feet like too flat, like you don't kind of show the shape of them, they look really weird. Whereas like you can get away with drawing other body parts a lot more flat.
Hmm.
That's why they're interesting. Why do you think they're interesting? Calling you out.
I don't know. Just cool.
They're just cool, dude.
No, feet are pretty interesting because we're a bipedal species.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so they're very unique
Hmm.
to humans. Like, as far as mammals go, there's not many bipedal mammals, so we have very unique feet. Hands are cool too.
Yeah.
Them opposable thumbs.
Right.
One sec. Bones and I are biased against feet, to be fair. That's true. Because we don't have, like, super agile, grabby feet. Not me and June, just humans in general. I think it was, like, a genetic kind of, like, on and off switch. It was, like, really, really fast. Okay, pulling this out of my ass from memories of reading books on, like, early human relative, you know, that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. But the switch, because like monkeys and stuff, they have like little grabby feet. And they have a little outturned thumb toe.
Mm-hmm.
Our big toe came around really quickly.
Oh,
genetically.
okay.
It wasn't like a gradual thing.
Oh,
It would, like, you know how like it's just one gene that causes you to have 6 fingers.
uh-huh.
It's kind of that situation, I think.
Interesting.
There's a whole group of people that have 2 toes.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that
Yeah.
in like some documentary somewhere.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Very interesting. I got so much crap for not including feet in my drawings, so now I always make sure to draw the feet, even in the quick sketches.
Oh no.
I love drawing, like, peeps.
Little peeps.
Like, only 2 toes. Yeah. They kind of look... I need to look to remember what this looks like. Yeah. They kind of look a little like bird feet.
Hmm. Yeah, because it's like the foot and then it just splits into 2, right?
Yeah. It's interesting.
Hmm.
I know that kind of stuff can like weird people out. So
Mhm.
like that might not be the good starting point for you to be positive about different bodies. I often try to like desensitize myself to like odd bodies
Hmm.
instead of trying to like freak show it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
No, it's like they're people. Be good. Be nice.
So like the freak shows are bad, but they were better than alternatives in their times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people, you have the option of becoming like a freak show person
Hmm.
where you make money and you live a long life,
Hmm.
or you could go and get lobotomized, you know,
Oh, true.
or put in an institution
Mhm.
and lose all autonomy.
Yep.
Neither are probably the best thing,
No.
and they still exist to this day, just in a different form
Mhm.
called television. Like shows like Unusual Bodies or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Totally.
Because like some people, it was like just get tattoos all over your body and now you're a freak and you can self-sustain your lifestyle,
True.
you know? Odd topic I went off on.
Listen,
Yeah.
we always have the weird topics. Let's be real here.
I mean, it seems more ethical than human zoos.
Yeah.
This is like a continuum, though. Like, obviously, it's not the best.
No.
But
How are these inks looking? Is it looking weird?
yeah, it looks disgusting.
Thank you.
It looks cute.
Okay.
You're drawing Juliet and Faria?
Yeah.
Cuties.
Cuties.
Communism. My teachers used to let me scribble on tests. I would eat this art.
Thank you.
Pretty. Is pretty.
Thank you. Okay. It's not looking strange.
The lines are so lovely and delicate.
Oh, thank you. That's what I'm going for.
Because the difference between like human zoos and freak shows,
Mhm.
obviously the term freak is terrible,
Yeah.
but it's like freak shows is like you're giving chances to someone who doesn't necessarily have a chance in the current society,
Yeah.
and like there's like some good that can come of that. Human zoos is where you go where you basically treat humans like artifacts and bring them back. Like, have you ever been to like a pioneer village
Yeah.
where like people dress up as pioneers and stuff?
Mhm.
Human zoos are that, but you go to like an indigenous population and you say that you have opportunities for them, and then you take them there and you have them like role play like a pseudo version of their society for people to gawk at.
Thanks, colonialism.
Yeah. I'm not like pro exploiting disabled people, but like the options there are like it's a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fairy wearing clothes unsubscribed. It's true. I'm sorry that I have betrayed her character entirely.
I wanted to watch previous OC-tober videos, but the great art advice and general life advice. I gotta wonder how you manage to start, sustain, and then keep making RPs with each other. we RP still.
Yeah.
We go through bouts of it. Feria wants to be Naked. Why the disrespect?
This is YouTube. That's why.
Disrespect on her body with clothes. How dare you?
How dare.
Changing topic for a bit. What are you gonna dress up for Halloween? Nothing.
Nothing. We
Not
don't really
wearing
dress
clothes.
up. What?
I'm still working myself through all your videos, liking to check them off my list. Aw, thank you. There's so many. There are so many.
I know.
People are like, make more. And I'm like, I've done every topic.
That's how I feel sometimes where I'm like, I can't think of anything new.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll probably feel it once we feel better in general.
That's
It's been
true.
just a hard year, isn't it?
Totally.
I dressed my house for Halloween, not myself. I dressed up my Animal Crossing village.
Hell yeah. Live vicariously through Animal Crossing.
That's sad. Oh, us not dressing up? I don't know. I don't meet people. I'd only be
know.
dressing up for myself.
My favorite thing ever is like once we went to a Halloween party at a friend's place, and a bunch of them had like their kids there, and I dressed up as like a cat,
Yeah.
and one of the kids just always remembers me that way. It's like, I met Ursula, she's a cat. We went to see those same friends recently, and all the kids were like inside the house, and we were all doing like a backyard stuff with all the grown-ups, and the kid like she was like, Ursula, I miss you. From the door, and I was like, I miss you too. It's very wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Costuming's just not my thing. Unless it's fursuits, in which case I need the money.
Hello.
Fursuit me up. See, I just need to get 9-point characters as fursuits, and then I can write it off as a promotional expense. Wear it to conventions.
Hell yes.
Aren't you a cat?
I mean, I am.
Yeah, it's true. Ursula go nyan nyan.
Nya nya.
Fado is so sleepy right now.
Oh, he's just passed out. Oh, stretch.
Being Sage of Wind is hard.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Gotta drink tea and worry. Ursula go nyan nyan for 10 hours.
Nya 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 nya.
Okay, now sample that and continue it forever. That story was so cute.
Hell yeah.
I want the weather to get cold again.
Yes,
Screw what
please.
my friend wants. I don't care about you.
The truth comes
The
out.
truth comes out. I like it. Cool.
You like
Um,
it cold as heck.
I'm an ice cold biatch. Draw Lul Sith. Lul Sith. Early 2000 emo clothes. Wake me up inside. My mom got a bed that's like the size of my room. Wow.
Oh my god.
I want that. I really want to dress up Fado for Halloween as
Yeah.
Link.
Exactly.
He just make a good Link. Except he can't wear the hat.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like hats.
He's anti-hat.
Oh, Fable.
Fado as Tingle would be great too.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Fado hates wearing pants.
I
It's
know.
true.
We got him a onesie and he hates it. He won't like put his feet down when he's wearing the onesie because it's got like leg bits, right?
Yeah.
So he'll just keep his little feet up.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, does not like.
Not easy. Life too hard. Time to die.
No, Fido.
Oh, he looked up at you.
Oh, no, Fido.
It's like, that's my name.
That's me.
I think everyone's gonna dress up as astronauts from Among
I
Us.
think so. I like
Just-
how literally everyone saw the cute little astronauts from Among Us and was like, let's make OCs and make them hot.
Ursula did come to me and was like, why are there so many hot Among Us OCs?
It's like, I don't understand.
And I was like, you're such a boomer.
Listen.
What if we were two girls and we smooched? Julia at Feria.
Unless.
You ever just... Okay, my favorite trope... Okay,
What?
Twilight, right?
Okay. I'm listening.
It's my favorite trope of just like immortal with immortal,
Yes.
right? But
Yes.
it's such a bad trope. It's so problematic. It's like, what does a 700-year-old want with like a 24-year-old?
I think about that constantly.
Yeah. I guess she's not 20. Well, how old is Juliet?
That's a question.
She got half a degree and quit. Like,
I love her.
so she's at least in her 20s. I don't imagine her much older, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, Reddit would have a field day. 24 female. And my girlfriend, 700.
I think about that constantly. Like whenever I'm reading a YA and the love interest is like an immortal who's like, I mean, obviously there's probably immortal characters like a vampire could be like 25 or whatever, or 17. Like
Yeah.
they just got turned that year.
Yeah, that's also my favorite trope.
That one's the best. When they're immortal, but it's like new. But anyways, but I always think that when it's like a 100-something year age gap, and it's like, why the hell would you want to talk to a 17-year-old?
Imagine
I
a
don't-
vampire falling for a 76-year-old lady. Let's.
Oh yes,
I love it.
that would be lovely.
Sorry, I was just thinking about, what's his name? Cornelius.
Oh, I love Cornelius.
And his wife.
Yes.
Does one-sided love work with this trope? I don't know. Would Aang and Katara count? No, because he's not immortal.
Yeah.
He got frozen in time.
Yeah,
I think that's different.
definitely. Cause like,
I like that trope too, where someone's frozen in time and then falls in love.
yes. So it's like fish out of water. But,
Yeah.
But like,
I'm not even 25 and I hate talking to 17-year-olds. Imagine, never mind 700.
like by the time I'm like an old lady, I'm not gonna want to hang out with teens.
It's true. But like, Feria feels this way about like all humans.
That's
like all
true.
humans are at minimum 1/7 of her age.
True. It's like they're dumb and stinky, except for Juliet.
I mean, in Feria's defense, she's technically like the 20 of her species.
That is true.
Yeah. But there's still a huge gap there.
Yeah.
I like Aaron because everyone treats him like a child because he's 80. He's not even 100.
He's
Like,
tiny baby.
He's like 87.
He's tiny baby doll.
Aang is, that's not great. 14 and 12? Okay, that's a little weird. But like, I don't know. I changed my mind. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because they're also going to war and stuff together. Like,
I don't know.
yeah. It is a bit weird. I changed my mind. I just turned 20 less than a month ago, and I'd be uncomfortable dating someone who just turned 18. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 and 14 is different. I changed my mind. I don't know. I love the dynamic between Immortal getting ruffled by Spunky Mortal, and then Immortal goes, "Oh no, they cute." Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah.
You agree with me eventually, McKay? I don't know. I like Katara and Aang. I think they're cute.
Agreed.
I don't know if this works, but I think they've just been through enough together, and they're not like, there's not like a weird power dynamic.
Yeah.
Because he's 12, but he's also the Avatar.
Mm.
But I don't know if in real life I'd be okay with this at all.
Yeah.
Zuko's like 16. See, I find like, I don't mind the Zuko Katara ship.
Yeah.
Also, like, is he still 12 by the time they're together? Because that'll change my mind too.
True, because if they know each other when they're 12 and 14 and then have a
13 and 15. 13 and 15 doesn't weird me out. It weirds me out more when they're in school and they're like separated, because like you'd have a different friend group.
Yeah. Y'all are weird.
I don't know. Like 13, I think. Yeah. Like, I know there's a big gap between that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about, Edgy. I ship Zutara. It's fine. I don't like it because Zuko's so damaged. Like,
Yeah.
I think Zuko needs some time.
Mm.
Zutara's kind of problematic. But just if you think about it too much. Azula was 14. It's wild. Zuko and Sokka. Oh my god. I don't know about any of this, man. It's wild in me. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I've never thought about this hard,
No.
guys. We'll be real. But back to the main thing.
See, I find with the trope of immortals who are like interested in like young humans,
Yes,
I think it's fine once the human's like a proper adult.
that's true.
I'm like,
It's still a bit weird.
it is definitely weird. It's like,
It's less weird than the teen thing, but I don't care about the teen thing because that's more like a fantasy for teen girls.
yeah.
And like, it's definitely problematic, but like, I ain't gonna kink shame. There's a lot of things where like IRL this would be bad, but like for the sake of the book, like I don't care if you fantasize about a cute vampire boy who loves you and only you.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Though there should be like more education about like healthy relationships in general for like teens, but I don't know if that exclusively comes from media. This is like too deep for me,
Oh,
man.
sorry. Too much.
Simon and Raph. What is that?
That's from Mortal Instruments.
Oh.
It's, Raph. Is he the vampire who turned Simon?
Oh. I hate this.
I mean, I think he helps. Like, he doesn't do it specifically, but he helps in the thing that brings him back to life after being attacked by vampires.
What about two older immortals, but one is older than the other? Oh my god, okay, this is gonna get into the debate about Aaron's grandparents.
Oh no!
So,
Listen, his grandfather is problematic.
his grandfather is basically been around since the beginning of time. Not the beginning of time, but pretty close. He's like, he's pretty heckin' old. And his grandma is 300 when they get together. And 300 is about basically like when you hit angel maturity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron's grandpa needs to sit down. So I'm just saying, like, it's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
I thought out angel and elf like reproduction.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But I had to think about this. I had to think it out. Because I know about dragons. Dragons can't have their egg until they're 1,000 years old. So therefore, Faria is a baby.
Baby kissing baby.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally a Reddit post. 300 female. Started dating my husband.
10,000 male.
10,000 male.
I don't know if it's 10,000. A couple thousand though, probably, right? So what I'm getting is she been around since the dawn of time, but out of everyone he could have married, he chose a 300-year-old. Noted.
I'm just saying, it's a little creepy.
It's a little weird, okay? I'll be real.
He do be a creepy man.
Yeah.
Seeing the number is amazing. What a kick at our son.
No.
No.
He's not a transphobe, maybe. We don't know.
I don't think his grandma is a transphobe.
Oh, no, his grandma's not a transphobe. She accepts him.
Hell yeah.
But we don't know about Grandpa.
Grandpa's
Grandpa's
gone.
dead.
Goodbye, Grandpa.
Grandpa's dead like 200 years before Aaron's even born.
Jeez Louise.
Okay.
The thing that weirds me out about the immortals in Avo,
Okay.
I think it's a problem with like lots of like immortal races or whatever
Yes.
in fantasy, where like your grandparents probably look the same age as you, because it's a trope where like they kind of stop aging,
Yeah.
like probably like around mid-20s 30s look,
Mhm.
right? So like when Aaron talks to his uncle who's like thousands of years old, they probably look like they're the same age.
I mean, not really, because like Aaron isn't a mature angel yet.
Yeah, true, he's still young, but
Yeah.
once he's a grown-up,
Yeah. Give him 200 years. Heckin' Leo. What's weird is Leo is pretty old. He's closer to like to Norar's age than he is to Mirel's age.
huh,
Yeah.
heck, Aaron has little baby cheeks.
Yeah, Aaron sucks. But yeah, also the problem is Aaron's mom then also married young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aaron,
Aaron.
you better be fully grown and meet someone else who is fully grown.
I mean, he's also trans, so who knows what he'll do.
Hmm.
At least he has like 200 years to mature so they can invent Angel HRT.
Yes. Oh my god. Aaron is married, do not ship.
Who is he married to?
Did he marry Lul?
Is it little...
See, that's problematic.
Your grandma kind of thick, though. Oh yeah, there'd totally be gilfs in Avo, right?
No. No.
Seriously though, why be transphobic when you're 1 billion years old and haven't you already seen everything? The angels are fascists.
It's true.
Is a big part of the problem.
Yes.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be overpopulation? Not if you kill the undesirables.
Thanks, angels.
I mean, part of it is like, wait, I'd have to look at my notes, but there's like very small windows of time in order to like reproduce, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'd have to look at it, but stars gotta align for you to have a baby. Not a lot of unplanned pregnancy in the immortal world.
No.
I mean, he is trans, so who knows what he will do. Arson? Will he commit arson? I thought of a snippy line of dialogue last night, but I don't know how good it actually is. I'd marry Aaron's uncle? Aaron's uncle is just like an incel, right?
Is he?
I don't think he is.
He's like a spinster.
Yeah, he's a spinster.
He's got spinster energy.
All he wants to do is live alone, and then people keep giving him boys.
They keep giving him children to watch.
That makes me so weird. I just love the idea of immortal children because they kind of grow similar to human rates, and like it just, because angels and like elves reproduce so infrequently, you could be like the only child. You could be the only elf child in existence because it's such a short window of time before you're like
It's true.
walking about.
The only
Because like
kid.
within 20 years, you know, like you could be 20 years apart from somebody, and like you're both kids, but like you wouldn't like get each other at all. Ugh, Mom, he's only 600 years older than me. Aaron should canonically call his uncle an incel. Spoiled elf child. Baby of everyone. Socialization would be wild. Yeah. Well, part of like learning to be an elf or angel is learning to kind of stare and watch paint dry. Because like you live for so long, you need to like learn to just kind of like mellow out and like just let the world go by. And young immortals cannot do that. Like Aaron is 80 and he struggles to do this. And like I just imagine if you're an immortal, like having a baby must be the most arduous, like difficult time in your life, because they also like need food and stuff
Oh, true.
more than like once you're an adult you don't need to grow or do anything, so you don't eat, but like you gotta like feed them and like they poop. It's like, what is this? It must be the most stressful thing. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming.
Magnus Archives Immortals that are just low-key pointless, because even eternal hell, it's gonna fade and die. Turning into one of your lives for the first time while I work on my comment. Your content helps so much. Thanks, Bones and
Aw.
Ursula. Oh, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
How to teach patience to a baby angel and elves? Oh my god, immortal. Ordinary mortals suffer even as adults. Yeah, well, mortals are just babies. This is like a talk for Faria to have with Juliet. Is like, you mortals, you're just like babies, and she's like, you're dating a baby? Is this where you want to go with this?
Backtracks real hard.
With dragons, they can't turn into like human form until much later.
Mm-hmm.
Like they spend most of their childhood as little baby dragons, which must be the most stressful thing.
Oh, for real. Try
Just
keeping a
setting
baby
fires.
dragon in line.
Setting fires and eating things. Just attack.
Attack.
Faria, no.
No protect.
You're talking like it's strange to feed a baby. It's just strange because like immortals don't eat, right? Like angels, they eat for recreational purposes. So like they have like teas and like jerkies and preserves and things that can last many years, because just in case they forget to eat the thing, it
doesn't
just
just go
it
bad
just
in
doesn't
their
go
cupboard.
bad. Yeah, exactly. So like having a baby that requires food is like a whole new level for them. Yeah. And to pay attention for 20 years straight,
Oh my god.
it's just exhausting.
I love them.
I too eat for recreation. Oh my god, you both did it. As an immortal, you gotta find your own entertainment. Everyone agrees with the eat for recreational purposes.
Hell yeah.
It's just a mess. It takes so much time. They like tea. It's fun.
Hell yeah. Same.
High five disorder? What? Eating is hard. I have to pay attention for I can't even pay attention for 15 minutes. Right? It's like babies just want to die. And like as an immortal, like that's just the opposite of everything you do. Like you're just so good at not dying, and babies are the opposite. And you're like so stressed. And they're stupid and they don't understand etiquette.
Don't even know how to fold a napkin.
Yeah. And then your parents come and they talk about when you were a baby and you just feel embarrassed. Feel bad for Leo. He's had to do this twice and like back to back
Right?
too. Like
So hard being a single parent.
like Aaron turned 40 and now he has another kid to deal with. He thought he was done. I mean, 40-year-olds are hard enough to deal with.
I love it.
I think the best. I also like immortal teenagers.
Yes.
Because just being a teenager sucks. Because you're like almost can pass as an adult. Wait, what is it called? Google Chrome. I kept opening Scrivener. Babies just want to die. I'm quoting you on this. It's true.
They do.
Okay, immortal dating an immortal is weird, but when immortal turned into an immortal and is dating an immortal, that's cute.
Hell yeah.
I'm 19 and my boyfriend is 29. Careful, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Mortals are babies and therefore don't know anything. It's true.
But babies will find anything that can kill them and they'll put it in their mouth.
Sorry, what?
Babies will find anything that can kill them and put it directly in their mouth.
Oh, I thought you were talking about baby dragons and how they just like baby dragons just picking fights with the dragons and the other hordes.
Oh god.
The good thing is I don't think a dragon would hurt another dragon.
No, because they're like, we're not destroying a line just because this little baby dragon annoys me.
Yeah, exactly.
You just shuffle them back to their own horde.
Exactly. Blow fire at them. They're dragons. They can take it.
It's fine.
I love to think about Immortal Danger Daddy and how he handles his two toddler twins. That's my favorite stuff, is like immortal kids. They're just like up to no good. I like Kamiri though, because she had to deal with all the dragons that were the dragon eggs that were like abandoned after like their parents were killed.
Oh, you're right.
Right? So she had to deal with tons of toddler dragons.
That'd be the cutest. It'd be the worst, but it'd also be so adorable. All the little baby dragons
Exactly.
running around.
Feeding them your enemies.
Hell yeah.
If baby Charlie had to wear a child leash, so can these baby dragons.
Oh my god, imagine Aaron and Singe in little baby backpack leashes. And Leo's just like at the mall with his kids. And they're causing trouble.
See, I can just imagine Aaron with like little Singe with the little backpack leash.
Yes.
I feel like Aaron's constantly stressed when he was dealing with like his little cousin growing up, because like Aaron never interacted with a baby, and Leo's done this before. It's like his round 2. He's also had to deal with his sisters too,
That's
probably.
true, because yeah,
Like Leo's so old, so
big
he's
immortal age gap.
yeah,
I'm sure he's met other angel
yeah,
kids before in his long lifetime.
yeah, for real. But he raised Aaron, and he's like less stressed now. Everyone, babies is cute. Me, please, their naked crying thing away from me and my art. I'm sorry. It's okay if you don't like babies. Perfect use for meat trees feeding immortal dragon babies. That's true.
True.
God, I imagine dragon babies eat a lot.
For real. And they probably just eat, like, they have to eat the biggest things.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
bring them a
pain.
whole cow.
Gotta set them on fire, keep them alive.
Set them on fire.
That's how the dragons work in Evo.
I know. They
They,
have
like,
to be hot.
Just throw them into the lava. Just a bunch of baby dragons swimming in magma together.
Oh,
Cause an eruption.
splish splash.
Taking a dragon bath. Oh, Ursula, I thought of one.
What?
Little baby angel dragon. Imagine how fluffy.
So fluffy.
Also, imagine if they hatched like baby birds with all like the pin feathers.
Ah, yes.
Just ugly little things.
Just ugly cute.
I think baby angels have like the little soft downy feathers.
Oh,
They're like little duckling wings.
babies. Ugly ducklings.
When you're a teenage angel and you can't even fly,
Oh.
Aaron would know all about that, right?
You're so mean. Mean to your characters.
Yeah. Baby Aaron. Baby Aaron would have been cute. You would have had little wings.
Right, little baby wings.
Yeah. He had them till he was like 6.
Now he just has panic attacks.
Yeah.
Same.
It's
though.
called PTSD.
Listen.
PTSD. As opposed to PTHD.
PTHD.
No, like PTSD, like standard definition, and then high definition. Post-traumatic stress.
No. I didn't know where you're going with that. Oh.
If you're immortal, you have a personal project ducking every first son in a family. What? No. That is not kosher. We need to protect the lines. High definition trauma. Aaron can't fly, what a loser. It's true, he can't. Ever think of that, Aaron?
I.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't. Aaron's backstory sucks. I don't know what I was thinking.
You thought, oh yes, I am a writer.
Time for torturing babies. This is looking so cute, Ursula.
Thank you.
Hope Lul and Aaron get together. Trauma bonds. Let's go.
Let's do it.
That's the worst trope, is trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding?
Yeah.
Like you go through a traumatic thing together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If they like hate each other and then they trauma bond, and then as a writer you're like, they actually wouldn't get together now that the situation is gone, and everyone's like, no, they're cute together. Like that. That's annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Just fly, Aaron. God.
Come on, Aaron.
Just flap your wings. Wait, you don't have them?
Ho, ho, ho. What a nerd.
What, you saw your dad get executed? That sucks.
Why don't you go cry about it? Want a tissue?
Oh, I'm gonna
Little
cry,
baby.
little baby. Maybe you shouldn't have had such a crappy dad. Throw him off a cliff and say, figure it out.
Oh, no. Oh,
Oh my god, can you imagine like your first flight as an angel?
oof, scary.
Spooky.
I just imagine it's like the cliff geese. Just falling forever.
Oh, I love the cliff geese.
I forget what
I
they're
never
called.
thought to think about the whole immortality thing when listening to old stories and myths. But maybe I add this to the reasons why Greek myths are questionable list. Yeah, definitely.
For real.
Yeah. They're so cute. Are they dating?
No.
Oh.
They're just friends.
Sappho and her friend. Oh my god, I look away from the screen a moment and I look back and Ursula has drawn the prettiest dress.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to make myself sit and do little detail work.
Yeah, I gotta get her. It's gotta be detailed.
Exactly.
Gal pals. Just girls being friends. Roommates.
Are they sisters?
Lovely sisters.
They're just cousins. It's fine.
Bones sounds so disappointed that they're platonic. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, incest in the... I was like, why are we talking about incest? Yeah. I don't know about immortality and incest in Avo. Do they have enough of a gene pool? I mean, they're gonna get to the point where they're all related if they keep down the path they're going.
Hmm.
Who are their husbands? I love it when it's a lesbian wedding and they're like, "Oh, friend wedding."
Right? It's like, no. It's like that one, there was like a lesbian couple where people kept asking if they were sisters, or friends. So they got business cards that said we're lesbians on them to hand out.
It's for real.
Such a mood.
Aaron and Lul need those cards. We're lesbians.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm so glad your friendship is so strong. Yes. Oh, I remember that tweet I sent you. It's just Juliet.
Yes.
I need to find it.
So good.
We don't talk much anymore, so I should be able to find it.
We don't talk much anymore.
Oh, we don't.
I know. It's because we're in the same house. Constantly.
Yeah, we don't talk in person either.
Is our marriage breaking up?
Yeah, 10 years, good run.
Okay, cool.
I don't know where.
I'll miss you.
I won't miss you.
This is why we don't talk. Oh, wow, lesbians, what a weird last name. Anyways, are you sisters?
Oh,
my
it's
God.
gone?
What?
Aw.
It got deleted.
Yeah, it was such a good tweet.
It was.
Ooh. It was at least once a month. I think about the girl from my high school AP psych class who was like, we shouldn't allow gay people to get married because then all girls would want to marry a girl and the population would die out because we would all want to marry girls, right? And I was like, that's Juliet.
Yes, it is.
Juliet in college. Boys are just gross. You've been streaming 69 minutes. Nice.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Double wedding, where one pair is two guys and one is two gals.
Yes.
And they pretend that they're doing a straight wedding to make their family happy, and then they go off and marry each other.
Yes. Please.
But then they have a secret gay wedding as well. It's just weddings all the way down.
They just have a bunch
And they
of
all
weddings.
marry each other.
They're poly. Yes.
I don't know where this is going, guys. Did you date a girl who has a sprout coming out of her ear and doesn't have any concern about this?
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah. Reminds me of the plot of Acorn Prince. Never heard of them. Surprise the family. We tricked you into coming to a double gay wedding. Pull out the double gay wedding card. They're like expecting a straight wedding, and then they end up marrying like their BFF instead. You know what's the weirdest thing is when
What?
twins marry twins.
Right. Host.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Get invited to your homie's wedding to marry him.
I'd read that book.
Can Lul wear a dress to him and Aaron's wedding?
Yes. Oh my
Let
god.
Aaron wear a suit, okay?
Of course.
Yeah. The feeling when your entire personality is twin. Hey, bro. What if Ro was a good person? What if
then?
Sundew was a good person? I don't want to spoil Honeywells because most people don't read it.
Go read Honeywells.
Your partner
June, can you grab
to,
that good link for us?
have to get the twin experience. It's true.
Speaking of twins, one of my coworkers is a twin, and she was talking about how her twin sister, who's like a fully grown adult, they're like 30 or something. She once answered the door, and the person trying to sell something was like, oh, are your parents home? And she went, no, and closed the door. She's like, I live here, this is my house, I'm 30. Why did I do that? She's like, what if they come back?
Bye, book.
Thanks, Jude.
Thank you. I've been studying to write Honeywells too, even though I shouldn't and I probably won't, but I probably will. I don't know. It's percolating. I hate it.
Yes, I'll allow this. I'll let you write Honeywells too.
I just got a whoops, you can't buy your own product. What? I wrote Honeywells. My hubby is 31 and I have been asked several times if where his parents are.
Amazing.
Ugh.
I get that constantly. I look like I'm 12.
Because then I could be like, oh no, and leave. But they think I'm the one who has the finances. And I just say, oh, my wife does the money stuff. And it's like, when is she going to be home? I'm like, I don't know.
It's the best.
The plot of Acorn Prince is a gay prince and a gay princess who trick everyone into thinking they're getting married, but actually the prince's boyfriend pretends to kidnap. Oh, that sounds cute.
Oh, that sounds super cute.
Like he's been asked by the game store clerk if he was old enough to get a membership with the minimum age of 16.
No! It's just like whenever they do that to you, you're like, I'm an adult. I got carded at like
oh, sorry.
I was going into a restaurant. It was like a festival in like downtown a couple years ago. And so like lots of like drunk students and stuff were going in and out of restaurants, and so like I got carded when I tried to go in to pick up some takeout, and the guy looked at my ID and he burst out laughing. He's like, I thought you were like 12.
I have twins in my story, and I'm trying to avoid the twins are carbon copies, and the opposite siblings trope is stressful. I just embrace it. I only do evil twin trope. There's one evil twin and there's one good twin. No in between. Avo, Honeywells. I can't think of others, but yeah.
You've definitely done it a few times.
I definitely go towards that one. I too have twins in my story, but honestly, if they've got many changes over their development, and I'm not worried about tropes anymore. That's good. I missed like 2 minutes of context because I took off my headphones. That's fine. I need to go to the washroom. Ursula, talk.
Okay, I'll vamp. That's my favorite saying, 'cause I'm like, yes, I am vampire. Blah blah. So yeah, I'm trying to think of tropes that I do in my own stories. I think I like to write evil siblings. Not always twins, but I like having a evil sibling here and there as a treat. Ursula, take the wheel. Did Ursula say I'll vape? No, never. Vape is bad for you. Don't do it. I had the opposite problem. Once when I was 10, I tried to go on a ride in a fair that was 16 and under, and they thought I was too old. No! Oh, no. I just tuned in. The inking is so charming. Thank you. I'm really proud of how this one turned out. I was, like, furiously drawing before the stream because I was like, I didn't want to be stuck sitting here like not knowing what to draw and then just like having a blank page forever. So I did a bunch of sketching. I have another one of these that I can do if I like ink this one too fast. Because I was like, no, I don't want to have blank page during a stream. So yeah, sorry, I drew this furiously. I also need to do like pre-drawing, because with the angle that I'm sitting at, the drawing gets kind of skewed when I do a sketch where it's like larger at the bottom and like smaller at the top, just because of like my perspective on the page. So yeah, so I have to do some little pre-drawing where I can actually pull the sketch in front of me. Oh my god, I found your live stream. Hello and welcome. Gotta send Ursula an image of me vaping as peer pressure. June, no. Damn, Ursula an image of me vaping. Oh no. What hath you done? Oh, that's good. That's a good one, Chorl. Looking for Lear? Oh, Lear. Oh. Is he in my bed? Lear. Cats just disappear sometimes. It is the worst. You're like trying to find them and they're like, no, no. No, 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 no. I want. Oh, is he okay? Aw. Maybe he's not feeling good again. Yeah. He was giving me weird looks yesterday. Like he'd walk into the room and see me and be like, "Who are you?" He's not the brightest cat, but he's really sweet. He sometimes forgets who we are. Like he won't recognize us. We've told the story, but he forgets us when we get our haircut. Is the background music from Celeste? I can barely hear it. Is Lena Rain vibes? No, it's Patricia Taxon. Oh, what's the album called? Traveler. Traveler is the album.
She likes Celeste though, the soundtrack, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, he's under your bed,
Oh, buddy.
freaking himself out.
Mm-hmm. Little kitty panic attack.
Poor baby.
I know.
So what do you guys talk about while I was gone?
I talked about how I was sketching before the stream, and what else did we talk about?
Oh, he came down.
For the children in the audience, I had a giant
Came
Victorian.
down.
Wait, Lear!
Behind you.
Lear, hello!
Aw, panic attack done.
Yeah.
Dad found you and saved you.
Exactly. Dad
Oh,
protect.
fuck.
I just think there are ghosts in our house that only the animals can see. Prove me wrong.
That's an unfalsifiable claim.
Exactly. I win.
Me making a single comic page sketch. I am overload. Oh, I am the overlord of my own existence. Ursula was talking about vaping. Was you?
No.
Ursula, don't vape. That's not good for your
I
health.
don't vape. Chorl was the one who was vaping.
Oh. Don't vape, Charles.
Chorl, send Bones the picture of you vaping.
God.
For context, they just have a giant Vaporeon
Oh.
plushie.
Oh god. Lear came to cuddle me, and of course Beto showed up to get
gets-
cuddles instead.
He gets so jealous when anyone else gets attention.
Ursula
like, "No,
vaped
pet
in front
me."
of all of you. Ursula. There are children in the audience. Wait, there's no children on YouTube.
Someone was the robot was hovering with their finger over
Yeah.
the ban button.
Yeah, only adults, but not adult content.
Was it?
Me copying an image from Pinterest overlord me. Oh, my dog used me as a parkour point
Oh yeah, she leapt 2 feet into the air.
and bounced off my knees and scraped them up and then kept running. I don't like this age. Between the ages of 1 and like 2, dogs are so much. And she's a husky, so she's extra so much.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I messed up.
You dead?
I did. I can fix it.
Ursula can fix it.
It's true.
Yes, she can. Blab, blab, blab. I'm blabbing my body. Blab, blab, blab.
Lem lem.
Family friendly, but not too friendly as to disturb the children. I would show everyone me vaping, but if the public sees my face, I'll disintegrate. That's true.
Fair.
Draw Lul buying a bunch of Wonder Bread. I love how you spell Lul.
It's lovely.
Hey Fado, are you awake? It's really cool. I also am awake. Don't you yawn at me. It's very threatening with your teeth and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. you
Fatal
think about
threatened
it.
me.
He did?
He did.
What did he do?
Fatal came at me with a knife.
Oh. Like the crab.
Yes.
Bold of you to assume I don't already? Oh, wear a paper bag over your head. Okay, Silver. Or to be, if you want to be like super lore for McKay and Gray, Mr. Mortney.
Oh God.
What? I love Mr. Mortney.
You like Mr. Mortney?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's definitely coming back when I write that for real.
No.
What? Mr. Mortney's great.
Okay. You like Mr. Mortney?
Why don't you like Mr. Mortney?
I don't know.
Is it just because it's your character that you don't like him?
Yes.
I'll write him real good.
Okay, make him better.
He's good.
I don't even remember what he does. I just remember he has a bag on his head.
Yeah, he's like a bodyguard for Quentin.
Right.
And he's got like a deformed face or whatever
Right.
because of his specialization.
Right.
Such a shoujo manga trope.
Shoujo manga.
No, shonen, sorry, not shoujo.
Ah, yes.
Shoujo.
Classic shoujo manga.
But yeah, shonen, where everyone's got like
Yeah.
special powers and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if I'll ever write it because I hate sci-fi and it's a little too sci-fi for me.
It was really fun when you made it a campaign.
Thank you.
That was the
It's a little
best.
squicky too.
A little bit.
Like I can de-squick it.
Yeah.
Is there MLM in Avo? I don't think so. Shame on me. I could add it.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of women lemming women.
Yes,
Lem-
it's very sapphic.
Yeah. It's very not very trans. I got 2 NBs, but one's not important. So,
Mm.
Lul X Aaron X Lul. It's true.
It's true.
I'm trying to think if there's any gay men in Avo, and I don't think there are.
No.
There's I guess in Avo 2 there is a gay kiss, but I don't think it counts because it's not like a relationship.
What?
When Lul kisses what's his face?
Oh.
It's like the first scene.
Oh,
isn't
you're
it?
right. Yeah. Forgot about that. I was like, what? Whomst.
I feel like I've seen that flower pot like deja vu of your drawings.
Oh, really? Have I drawn this before?
I recognize that tree. Get a man's toxicity they deserve. The problem is, like, the main issue is that there's mostly women in Avo. Like, there's very few male characters.
What an issue to have.
It's true, though. Because we have Astler, Lul, Dawn,
Eren.
Eren,
Singe. Leo.
Singe, Leo. Like, yeah, now we're getting into, like, I was talking about the main character.
Oh, main
right?
characters,
Yeah,
I see.
because the main characters Lul, Eren, Dawn, and Astler. And then for, like, ladies, we have Selene, Nikki, Feria, Juliet, Tria,
Aurora.
Aurora. Yeah. I guess if we get into side characters, it also gets really femme really quick. Because, yeah, for men, we have Lul, Eren, Dawn, not Dom, Dawn, Lul, Eren, Dawn, Sendrith, Leo, yeah. The issue is there are women. Thanks, June. Whenever I'm watching a live stream, I tend to remind people to hit the sub button. So folks, hit that button ASAP. Oh, damn.
Dang.
Writing question. If I have hinted at stuff so much that the reader much at this point know what I'm hinting, should I just at some point start talking explicitly, or have someone just confirm stuff? That really depends. I like to be very direct in things, but you don't necessarily have to be. I'd really have to see how you write.
Yeah.
That's such a script by script basis. I'm sorry. Have you met the angels? Wait. Avo equals my school, but Avo has less discrimination. Oh, have you met the Avo? The angels. Avo is very discriminatory. Yeah. There's definitely homophobia in Avo. It's less intense. I guess. I don't know. I don't think about it much. I don't think the angels are cool with homosexuality.
Of course.
Only if you're from a good bloodline. If you're from like a lesser bloodline, I don't think they actually care and would probably see it as a positive.
Oh God. I hate them.
But if you do have like a strong angelic bloodline, they'd want you to reproduce. And they'd probably want you to like be with the person too, you know? These angels suck. They do.
They're bad.
They have a very... They're fascist. Like, there's no other way to describe it. It's
Yeah.
what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everyone is gay in my stories. Poor Aaron. They'd probably be okay with trans as long as you fulfill the het roles. I don't know if they would be, honestly. Like, the angels? Like, I think, there's probably more pressure for traditional gender roles. And, like, again, it probably comes a lot down to, like, can you have children? Will you continue the line? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep those bloodlines pure.
Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah.
Gross.
Elves though. Elves wouldn't care.
Oh.
Like, I think the elves of Vera Libra might care a little bit about that stuff, but I don't think they would care too much about gender roles and bloodlines and stuff. And the elves of the Eastern Wood? Is it the never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, Eastern would. The the elves of the Eastern would really wouldn't care. Elves of the Eastern would want to just settle down with a dog and hide in the trees with said dog.
Same.
Only rolls I accept are cinnamon rolls. True dat. It sounds like as long as the desired air is produced, anything goes. I don't know. They're kind of oppressive.
Hmm.
You know, because if you look at like societies that don't favor gay people, like they're also not too great on trans people.
Yeah.
And the angels are really bad on disability too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I hate because I love the aesthetic of the angels.
Yeah.
Like, stop being bad. I love your little sparkly wing bullshit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, not all angels are bad. They just come from a system. Like, the thing, like, you can't be like, I hate all angels when angels are oppressing angels.
True.
You know, like,
Yeah.
those that are oppressed by angels are angels. Like, they don't like humans and stuff, but they don't really interact with them. They're just living in their little ethno state.
Icky.
Like,
Icky. Gross.
they don't really let the angels leave
Yeah.
the star anymore.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you dirtying the bloodlines with like human blood.
How dare.
Yeah. I don't, you know what? I wonder if elves were better at that or not with like being with humans, because I know elves and angels have a bit of a thing going, but it's more on the angel side of things. Yeah.
Do you mean like a feud thing or like a
Like,
romance thing?
Yeah, like romance stuff. Like, I don't think the elves would care about being with an angel, but I think the angels care about angels being with elves.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't know if they cared super tons in the past, but currently they don't really care for angel lines that are diluted with elven blood.
Right.
Yeah. I've had to think long and hard about like this stuff.
This world building stuff.
Yeah. I just had to think how do be terrible.
How do be terrible?
Yeah. Dragons obviously don't care about that stuff
No.
because they need something that isn't a dragon.
Yes. I love my favorite of all time is the angel dragons.
Yeah, I
Because they're
know.
fluffy and I love them so much.
I know. I got like 2 cishet characters in my story, but it will probably never show in the story. It's beautiful.
Bless.
If you are a normal human in Avo, what would your daily life would be? I don't know. Vibing.
I'm just straight vibing.
Depends where you live, I guess. There's different societies in Avo. I mean, as far as like society goes, I think the humans are pretty accepting in Avo. Like, there gets to be a little bit of high society BS, but yeah.
Yeah.
Avo's not really racist because they've got immortals and stuff to deal with. But there's definitely like some monarchy BS that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's definitely like I mean, like, it's set in like a 20s inspired space where it's like
Mhm.
there's a lot of like old rules of propriety and stuff that are kind of being
Yeah.
upended in human society.
Yeah, human society is getting a little less brutish.
Yeah.
There's sexism in Avo, I think.
Mm,
It makes sense because like Juliet deals with that.
true. Yeah, because her mother's like, you must marry and find a man.
Yeah, and
And you
people
can't
don't
be a
expect her
business
to have a
owner.
job. Yeah, yeah.
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 Man, world
But I
building
think-
is fun.
I think general society is better.
Mm.
Like, I don't think it's completely unheard of for gay marriage to exist in Avo. Like, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's as bad as, like, some society, like, I don't know. It's not as bad as, like, America. Like, it's like, I would prefer you to be straight, you know?
Mm.
Not like, you're going to hell, you garbage person. It's just, yeah, there's definitely a straight preference.
Right.
So Avo is perfect for having a dragon trad wife. I don't think dragons would make a good trad wife.
No, I don't think so.
Dragons, for the most part, see humans as sort of a means to an end.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they don't really see being with a human as something that's like good, because humans die and stuff, right? Like you don't want to start a relationship with that,
Yeah.
but you can use like a human with sperm to create a baby, and that's it.
Mhm.
Bones, I want to talk about Avo. People asks about Avo. Bones surprise Pikachu. I love talking about Avo more than I like writing it.
Hell yeah.
Imagine dying. Yeah, it's not cool. Like you'll only live to like 80 at the most. No, not happening.
Mm-mm.
Dragons are hella sapphic though. Like
Oh yeah.
like dragons don't really care. Like dragons would usually like end up with like a male elf. But like there's cases where like dragons end up with a lady elf, and then they find a means to have a baby together.
Hell yeah.
There is a lot of pressure in dragon society to have a baby though.
Yes.
Because but I understand it a little more than human world, right? Because there's only a set amount of dragons that ever existed.
Mhm.
And you only have each dragon only has like one egg, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And so the pressure is on to have your egg and continue your line. Otherwise you literally like kill off your entire line of dragons. So
Yeah.
that's some big pressure. Childfield free dragons feeling the pressure.
Mm.
I feel like if you really didn't want to have a kid, you could probably find a dragon who'd take care of your baby.
That's true. I feel like just because lots of dragons were probably invested in keeping all
Yeah.
the dragon lines going. They're like, yeah, we'll just take your baby, adopt.
Yeah. Can dragons have twins? No. Only one. One baby. Dragon agenda. Have baby do crimes. Bro, did you just die? That's cringe. It's embarrassing. For real. Can't even imagine dying. What's wrong with you? Yeah. And now all the elves are dead, so dragons have to deal with humans.
For them.
Poor humans. When's the deadline to submit story stuff for patron critique? It's a week before.
They're due on the 17th.
They're
this
Yeah, but like for future reference.
Yeah.
It's always a week before. We usually do the critique stream on the last Saturday of the month, but it's pushed up a week because of Halloween. Because we'll have a Halloween stream.
yeah.
By elves. But immortal individuals, they're bad at dying. Is the goal to produce offspring kind of a cultural thing? Like, you're not expected to like immediately have a baby once you hit 1,000. But like, if your line is dying off, right? Like, if because there's been wars and stuff with the dragons, and like dragons do take a really long time to like mature enough to have their egg, because they're like have to be at least 1,000 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what if a dragon dies before it was born? Then that's like the end of the line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the most protected dragons in Dragon Society are like, well, I guess it's just like any dragon that hasn't had her child yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they're not the ones that are gonna be in like the most dangerous positions, you know,
Yeah,
because you want to make sure that there's future dragons.
Yep.
Dragon abortion. That's called smashing eggs, and that's why that is a primary goal in wartime with dragons, is to smash their eggs, because if you destroy an egg, you like destroy the line entirely.
Yeah.
Because if that egg if that egg is destroyed, then like that's it. Like, there's never going to be any more dragons. So if you like are able to successfully destroy every single egg of every line, like, you've killed off dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an
Effectively,
an egg is a lot easier to fight than a full-grown dragon.
Yeah, literally. Dragon egg McMuffin.
No.
I can't imagine a peace treaty after that. Yeah. It's really difficult for humans, though, because humans die so quickly, right? So if your great-grandparents destroyed a dragon egg, like, the dragons aren't going to forget that, but you're, like, so detached from it. Like,
Yeah.
100 years is so, like, not 100 years, but, like, 200 years feels like forever. It's like, I have nothing to do with this. Please don't be mad at me. but like, the dragons are mean.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're not.
I mean, understandably, they're upset, but like,
Yeah.
enough to feed a mortal army. That's a big omelet. Hello, fishy sticks. But like, what's the worst thing that will happen to the world? I don't know. If the dragons die? The dragons would be sad if they stopped existing. Like, genocide isn't fun.
No. Genocide is bad. Hot take, I know.
The hottest of hot takes here, but I don't think we should just destroy an entire species. Because it obviously happens so slow, but like, if you're like 10,000 years old and you haven't had an egg, there's probably huge pressure on you to like, come on, we don't want to like protect you all the time.
True.
Like, we know you're big and tough, but like, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's not like intense pressure, but it's there.
Oh yeah.
Especially after tons of lines were like ended. Because they don't want to have more dragons that can feasibly fit into the dragon hordes, but they want to keep it nice and filled up. Yeah. Also, another problem is like, dragon eggs take a long time to hatch. Like, they take like 100 years or so to hatch. So, yeah, you want to be able to be there for your egg to keep it from being hurt in any way. Yeah. Like in the real world. No more dragons. Yeah. Immortals are tricky like that. Would someone be able to tell if you killed another dragon and claimed their egg as yours? Your own.
Like another dragon stealing an egg?
Like, if you killed another dragon and claimed their egg as your own. Like, I feel like they probably could tell, because the line is so direct. Like, you look very similar to like all in your lines. Like like a line of green dragons isn't gonna like suddenly become a red dragon.
Yeah.
Like they get some traits of their father, but they share a very close relation to like their mother's line.
Yeah.
So it'd be pretty hard to like smash an egg and claim it as your own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm baby now. 100 years is not a long time to. It's a long time to be sitting on an egg. Gotta keep them nice and toasty.
Hell yeah. Put that egg in volcano.
How big would that egg McMuffin be? It'd be heckin' big. I don't know how big dragon eggs are.
Hmm.
At least bigger than Fado.
At least.
I could see them being like as big as at least as tall as a person.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that.
It also probably depends on like the dragon line, because some might be smaller dragons.
True. Itty bitty.
That's why you'd steal an egg from a dragon that looks like you. I mean, maybe, but like because they exist so long, right? The eggs, like it'd just be a really hard crime to pull off. Like theoretically, I bet you could maybe do it, but like again, it's like the immortal issue, where there's very rarely multiple children happening in a species at once.
Yeah.
Snakes into a dragon nest and switches egg for a painted eggs. I feel like dragon eggs, you just gotta keep them really hot.
Mm.
Like, really heckin' hot. You gotta like blow fire on them. Heat them up. Boil them.
Boiled.
They're probably all crystally and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. But they're very pretty.
Super pretty. Put dragon egg in microwave. Well, my egg that I just got hatched instead of gestating to 100 years. How wild. Creme brulee baby. Just roll them into a volcano. I mean, that's part of it, right?
Oh yeah.
Keep them nice and hot.
They live in a mountain.
I wouldn't want to mess with like a mom dragon though.
No. No. She'll eat you.
I also don't think there's tons of like dragon. Like I wouldn't, if I was a dragon, I wouldn't want to piss off the dragons.
Hmm.
Like, because they're dragons. Like I don't want to fight with all of the dragons. That'd be a really bad idea.
That is true.
Like they kind of keep to themselves. They live in the same mountain range, but they don't really interact tons, except like the spirits and stuff, because like you just don't want to start stuff with your neighbors.
Basically.
Yeah. Congratulations, you've pissed off all the dragons. Right? But what are they gonna do? End your line?
True.
That's what you do if you're like a young dragon who hasn't like had her egg. It's like, what are you gonna do? Kill me? You're gonna destroy the entire dragon line just because you don't like me?
Only put you
Unruly
in-
teenage dragons. Goddamn fledglings.
Ugh. I bet they're so annoying.
Yeah. Dragons are fighty.
Yeah. They're fighty ladies.
Mama bear, I mean Mama dragon. Sparklies. The Chad dragon and the Virgin Angels.
Yes. It's getting chilly. Nice cool wind coming in.
So universal laws against snatching a dragon egg? Like, can an angel be in prison for taking an egg?
Oh, he'd be et.
Yeah, I think he'd be in hell trouble. One, I think it's just really hard to like hatch an egg outside of like the nice hot heat. But also, like, they're big. It's gonna be really hard to steal it.
True. Sneaking it out.
Yeah. I mean, It's feasible, maybe. It doesn't seem worth it. Just heckin' destroy them. Human style.
Thanks, humans.
I also just don't know why you'd steal a dragon egg. If you're an angel, just date a dragon.
It's true. You can have a child.
Yeah.
Have baby.
Like, dragons are like the one species that angels aren't gonna mess with. Like, if you're an angel and you've got a dragon girlfriend, like, the angel society isn't gonna be like, interbreeding? Really? They're gonna be like, go about your day. It's fine. Because they don't want to stir shit with the dragon.
True. They're the only ones who can come find you. They have wings.
Yeah. They could just, like, come up and smash the heck out of all the angels.
Oh, true. They could just
If
roast them.
Like, you're not gonna piss off the dragons. That's like a universal constant. Like, don't piss off dragons.
It's written in the books of Avo.
Yeah. Dragon comes across a chicken coop. What is this? Just imagining just being able to have one kid. This meme was made by Overpopulation Gang. Well, if people could just have one kid, the population would be on the decline forever. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be sustainable.
No. The thing is, like, you got, like, with immortal rate, like, species and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, they can't be having too many babies.
Otherwise, Overpopulation Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets really bad really quick.
Totally, because if they never die of natural causes,
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with the angels, is they have a very small amount of, like, they have one country that they can live in, and they don't want to leave. So, like, they need to keep numbers down.
so it executes everyone.
Would an angel baby dragon be half and half, or just dragon? They'd just be a dragon, but they'd be a fluffy dragon. Because dragon isn't determined by the father. It's, like, determined by the mom, right? Because if you were an angel and you had a kid with a dragon, their daughter's going to be a dragon, and she, like, it's dragons all the way down. Like, you're never going to, like, have a half dragon.
Yeah.
Because dragons aren't created by having two dragons get together.
Mm-hmm.
The angels have wings. I mean, they could start a war with the dragons if they really wanted to, but I don't think it's a good idea. Because, one, they don't really want to destroy the star, because that's, like, irreplaceable and really important to them, and dragons could screw it up so bad.
Yeah, because it's a big floating rock that all the angels live on.
Yeah, exactly.
And dragons can get up there, unlike, say, like humans or elves or something.
Just get 20 dragons there? Like, they could wreck shit.
Oh, yeah. They just yeet.
What if two lady dragons hold hands really tight? I've never actually thought about dragons dating each other.
Yeah.
Because I just see them all as siblings. Like, not even siblings, like, just family.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. They're just family. Your family is dragons all the way down. Also, they just hate each other.
Yeah.
Dragons are just so fighty. They're so fighty and very solitary, but also communal. It's weird.
Hmm. They like finding, like, an
Sweet
elf.
Home Alabama.
They like finding a little elf and just smooch.
They just want to find an elf to smooch.
Yes.
And go on adventures with.
Oh, yeah, because dragons also have, like, a humanoid form, obviously.
Yeah.
And then they have a dragon
As you
form.
are drawing.
As I am drawing. So then they kind of look, their humanoid form looks like their father
Right.
/ donor.
Wait, do, like, angel dragons have wings in their angel form?
I would assume so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they just, yeah, because if, because like Faria, her dad was an elf, so she looks like an elf.
Yeah. What if you rub a fluffy dragon with a bunch of balloons? Would the balloon stick? Big titty dragon wife. This conversation is incomprehensible. Power move, be a girl angel with a dragon girlfriend. I was like, ultimate power move is be a trans girl angel with a dragon girlfriend. Yeah,
Have babies.
exactly. Hold hands really tight.
Yes.
What? It's just world building, guys.
Yeah.
Then we get into the spirits who just make up their own rules. Those guys. This is so romantic and sweet.
Oh, cute.
Also, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hold hands really tight.
Really tight. That's my favorite. Can that be like what we say instead of like love scenes or sex scenes?
They held hands really tight.
They held hands really tight.
Trans guy. I do believe you could probably have a trans guy dragon.
Hell yeah.
I guess we have an NB dragon.
True.
Yeah. Gender fluid.
Yeah.
Then you chant the Dragon Tales theme. Trans girl elf. See, I feel like trans girls elves could be a thing.
Hell yes.
I don't feel like the elves would be transphobic.
No. From what I'm hearing, the elves are just like perfect.
They're fine.
They're fine.
I like the elves. Do you not like the elves?
I do too.
I don't know what their problems would be. I don't want to be mean to them. They got genocided. Like, the elves were probably pretty bad with humans.
Hmm.
Like,
Snobby about humans.
yeah, they're probably snobby about mortals. And the elves of Vera Libra didn't really like the elves of the Western Wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a split there.
There's a feud.
Where the Vera Libra elves were like, we want to help the gods and be important and stuff. And the Western elves are like, help the gods? You mean be slaves?
Oh,
They're
no.
like, no, this is an important duty. And they're like, we just want to have pan flutes and have a good time.
Just want to sit in trees with our dogs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have babies with
I
dragons.
mean, the angels also had that approach too.
Yeah,
They were
true.
like, I don't want to help gods. We're better than gods. We're going to go live on a floating rock. And it's like, okay, buddy.
I love all the immortals.
But Dragon HRT? Or HRT? I don't know. That would be difficult, right?
Huh.
Dragons take angel hormones. I do wonder about that for Aaron.
Hormones.
Yeah, will they invent hormones for angels?
Yes, they should.
Do angels have hormones?
I would assume so. Unless it's all just magic all the way down.
Aaron with a beard.
Hell yeah.
Magic all the way down. Elves are the edgy atheist kids at the dinner table? I don't know. I feel like elf society is a lot more diverse than angel society, because angels are kind of a subset of elves if you like go back enough, because angels like were originally the original angels were elves that decided they wanted to be angels.
Oh no.
Because like that's the three main groups is like the wood elves, well, I guess they're all wood elves, but like yeah.
Yeah. What kind of elf was Luna? She a wood elf?
She was from Vera Libra.
Oh, okay. She's one of the snooty girls.
Yeah, she was a snooty girl. I mean, she's like well, I guess it doesn't like inherently mean like she's the daughter of like or granddaughter of like a spirit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. You only told me that recently.
Yeah.
Or maybe you did before and I forgot.
Yeah.
That's also possible.
Spirits are always up to shenanigans.
Oh my god, they are so up to all their shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah. So it's like a gradient of awful with the elves. I feel like the wood elves are like the least awful and angels are the most awful.
Yes.
Like the more puritanical they get.
The more terrible.
Yeah.
I really like how this picture turned out. I had
Yeah.
worries.
Aw.
It's looking
This
cute.
looks so good. Just a little bit of planning and you got this.
Dude, that's right. I can do art. I'm like a real artist.
I didn't understand the title until now. I'm so stupid. It's the best title.
Hell yeah.
Are you liking the bops, guys?
I'm loving these pops.
But I mean, does putting a dragon egg, wouldn't that be super painful? I'm sorry, what? What is it? I feel like I feel like, okay, I think I vaguely remember this, but like in order to have your egg, you have to be like in dragon form. There's no weird stuff, guys.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you gotta be in dragon form
Don't make it weird.
after you've done the tightly held hand thing. And then you need to like go bathe in magma for like a week or something.
Cleanse.
No, you gotta get real hot.
No, I know.
Yeah. You
Get
gotta
real
like
hot.
dip. I think you have to like bury yourself into the earth and think baby thoughts. Like I don't think there's gonna be a lot of accidental like
No.
your egg. Like if you only get one egg in your life, it has to be very purposeful to like make a baby.
It's like how with the angels, like the stars
The
have to align.
asexual cleanse.
You sit in the earth and you think baby thoughts.
Dragon egg be like bird egg outside of body. Good morning, guys. Hello.
Hi. We do be talking about world building.
When an Aaron and a Lul love each other very much, they hold hands really tight,
Really tight.
and then no baby occurs.
I'm gonna run to the washroom.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna set fire to things.
No, I told you to stop doing that. Arson Truin. I think Andy mentioned arson before, and
Oh my god, I love
I
it.
couldn't think of the pun fast enough.
So we're gonna stare at your artwork while you're gone. Real life nature is so. What are the rules humans start to figure out? I'm gonna do my thing. That in fiction you can almost anything, and there probably is a real life example of it. Lul's the kind of dude who holds hands really tight as a form of threatening people. Like, aw, they're so cute. They hold hands. Yes. That's really true. Well, the thing with Avo is like all of the rules were made up by the gods. Like it's not like this naturally occurred. There was people in a boardroom being like, "Okay, how do dragons reproduce? Let's figure this out, guys." Yeah. Second stream and I already love them. Thank you for coming by. I mean, if they wanted to, they were like, "Okay, to reproduce, you must hold hands really tight." That's it. Like the dragons were like, wanted to reproduce normally, but then they were like, no, that's too OP, and they had to stop. I thought you were gonna say the thing about Avo is all the rules were made up by me. I mean, that's true. I am the ultimate god of Avo in the end. Pull that one back. What if I burn the books of Avo? Don't do that. Don't burn the books. To reproduce, you must perform the ritual in this specific order. Well, then there's like the spirits who made up like their own final forms, who could probably have just made up some random stuff like that. Doodles, flowers, and books of ammo destroys the universe. I don't know if that would do it. Because in order to rewrite the books, there's like a special process you have to go through. Like none of your revisions take hold until you do Control S on the revisions. Update it to the cloud. How could I shatter the world? Control Alt Delete. You go into the Avo book room. What if someone pirated the books of Avo? Do they have a copyright? No, they're really old, so copyright law wouldn't apply anymore.
Oh, true.
What's the statute of limitations on the books of Avo? The thing is, you can't really read the books of Avo unless you like they're written in like specific like 7 different like languages that are long dead because someone killed all the elves.
What an a-hole.
Can I get a Kindle of the books of Avo? I feel like it would be a very large file.
Have to cut it up into volumes like an encyclopedia.
Yeah. Set spire to the books of Avo. You'd make Viren cry. And do we want to make Viren cry?
No.
Viren is the most blessed baby in all of Avo, and we don't want to hurt him.
He is our grandpa.
Am I the a-hole for killing all the elves? 10,000 million. Oh wait, 10,000 male. Audiobook of the books of Avo. Well, an audiobook couldn't exist because it's only a written language.
There's no verbal.
Yeah, there's no verbal. Like, it's magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like cause yeah, if you look at like stuff written in it, you can feel it and visualize it, but you can't like read it.
Right.
Yeah, it's magic stuff. Send me the PDF. Yeah, there's no audiobook of it. They all talk the same language. There's only one language in Avo because I'm boring and don't want to do conlang. If the books of Avo were read aloud, it's a cursed sound. Yeah, it's like it's like when you put a ping file into your iTunes and play it. It's that cursed. The books of Avo are actually sponsored by Audible, so it's gibberish. Yeah, like it doesn't have a sound equivalent because it didn't develop as a language. It's like reading code, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like coding the universe.
You open it up, it's just like JavaScript.
Basically. It's just really encrypted. Yeah. Writes in the books of Avo. Yeah. Like pictographs. It's like sign language on paper. Yeah, like you can't like sign language isn't audio. Like yeah. I don't know how to describe it, like, but it's not languages. But it is language, you know?
Yeah.
Like I imagined like when they were writing it, they would like pass notes in the language of like the books of Avo to each other.
You're stinky.
Yeah,
in the books
like,
of Avo language.
Yeah, and you would just like smell a fart. It's very conceptual. Hello world in Avo, press enter. I guess American Sign Language on paper is just English. Yeah, but it's not grammatically the same.
Hmm.
Like, yeah. Like, signed English is more like that. Farts I knew in Avo language. Because there's the 7 languages, right? Because, like, there's one for each element. So you can pass secret notes, and hopefully the other councils can't read. I've only gotten here, and I've already been subjected to cart jokes. Incredible. If I eated... Oh, fart jokes. Okay. If I eated all the books, would I become God? No. I feel like if you did destroy all the books and do the thing and press enter, you know, you press enter, you're like, yes, I submit to these changes, you would probably destroy the universe. Good job.
Blink out of existence.
I don't know if it blink out of existence because there's no rules. You'd basically revert power back to the gods. Like, it would probably remain the same until someone notices what you've done. And then Atala wins. Good job.
Way to go.
Good job. Guys, stop trying to do weird things with the books. Signing exact English is the closest to English down to the punctuation or whatever. Yeah. I'd break everything. Y'all just want to see the world burn. Did you break the universe again, you freaking... What if I took the books of Avo on a nice coffee date? Guys, we need to leave the books of Avo. Like, okay. The books of Avo have a first edition print and nothing else, okay? They are written by hand. You can't get a like, I guess feasibly you could bring your little scanner into the room, use battery power, and do some scans of the books of Avo. But if you take any of the books out and initiate whatever, well, for one, you actually can't leave the room with the books without completing the task of changing the universe. So if you take a book out, you've effectively taken out that section of reality, okay? Like if you took the book on cats, wait, there is no book on cats because cats don't exist in Apo, because someone took the book on cats and left with it, and it didn't get put in, and now cats don't exist.
Way to go, guys.
Pulls a giant photocopier into the room. Come on. Come on.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
in the modern age, when they all have iPhones, they just bring the little...
They bring iPhones.
Take little
Avo, but with
pictures.
smartphones. Fado won't let me kiss him.
It was like, no, only mother kiss. I was
Putting the books of Avo on an Etsy store. Oh,
oh no.
Avo Pawn Stars.
Oh my god.
Someone comes in and is like, my wife wants me to sell this book of Avo. I failed.
Oh,
Goddamn wife. The Pawn Stars guy's like, I'll give you $5 for it. Like, no one can read this book. Like, it's nonsense.
I'm not gonna be able to sell it.
Yeah. It's really rare. You know?
Viren bursts in.
Oh, gotta keep the wife happy somehow.
I just dipped my forearm into wet ink. Hello?
Okay. So if I was to say, let's take the book, say dragons out of the room. Dragons don't exist anymore. But the book does, like in my hands. Yeah, because the books have to be in the library for them to count. Like if you take, like, I don't know how you'd take a book out, because you'd have to complete the thing in order to take the book out, in which case it's there. Like, you can't just leave with a book. Like, maybe you could, now that I think about it. Like, you complete the ritual that changes the universe, and then you just take the book.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't change anything at that point, though.
Like the books can exist outside of that room
Yeah.
and still have the rules apply.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's not like they need to be there for the rules of the universe to exist.
Something about the image of Viren wrestling with a whole ass fax machine.
Oh, Viren would not understand a fax machine at
No.
all.
Oh no.
He'd think it was really neat, though.
I love Viren so much.
Viren's just fascinated with the world that he created. He
Yeah.
just thinks it's really neat.
Really neat.
What if I bring my own book into that room? Yes. If it's in one of the ancient languages, yes, it would apply as a law of the universe. That's why dragons don't exist. If you copied the books of Avo, left a copy in the room, and left with the original, would the inside of the book disappear? No. Yeah.
Okay. So I think I've completed this
Oh, yeah?
picture
Hell yeah.
for now, at least. I don't know if I'll do more with it. So I could work on the other one that I sketched if you would like to keep streaming.
I want to stream more. I'm having fun.
Okay. Bones is like, let me talk about Avo. Okay.
Wow.
I will work on.
Bones is so frustrated I'm dying. I like this stream. It's such a good picture.
Thank you.
You should color it next stream.
Hell yeah. Do some watercolor.
Yeah, practice your watercoloring.
Hell yeah.
Good work, Ursula. Everyone's cheering you on.
Oh, thank you. I have to carefully remove it from the sketchbook. Carefully.
Hey, Lear.
Hi, Lear.
If you did what Sari said, would whatever you took out disappear? It wouldn't disappear. Like, I guess you could technically leave with a book of Avo. You'd be kind of a douche. But, like, I guess you could do it, now that I think about it. I don't think there's anything that prevents you from leaving with a book. But it doesn't... Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't stop applying. I guess it's all the books that are in the room apply, assuming they're written in, like, the ancient languages. You know? You can't just bring in, like, your copy of Clifford the Big Red Dog and suddenly Clifford exists in reality. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yes.
The books of Avont. This stream has turned into schemes to end the universe. Watching her remove it from the sketchbook is so stressful.
It's okay. It turned out fine.
I've never clearly torn a page like that.
Go be.
I mean, to be fair, it's like a watercolor notepad where
Yeah.
they're supposed to be removed pretty easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Is Dragon Tales canon? Avocado? Yeah, we've all made that joke. Avocados. Oh my gosh. Is Dragon Tales canon? No, I don't think so. You gotta bring a copy of Dragon Tales in and then transcribe it into the ancient language.
Yes.
A summary of the stream. No, you can't sneak the books of Avo in your butthole. Next question, please. If I wrote a book where I had a beautiful GF and abundance of wealth, would it come true? I mean, if you wrote it well enough, yeah. You could totally do that. You could probably write someone into existence.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that's probably a very difficult task, but it's doable. There's a snowstorm. There would be an avalanche. If I would copy the book in the right language and complete the ritual, but made a typo or mistake in the writing, would it still apply? you'd probably guff it up in some way. Okay, Sundew. Could I end all poverty and suffering if I wanted to? Yeah, probably. If you're the right... Because, like, the sages can read the books of Avo and theoretically write in said language. But they can only do it in their specific language. So it becomes really difficult to make something good because most concepts will cross over into different books and different, like, languages. I'm being harassed by a cat. One sec.
Meow meow. Yeah. So, like, there's... Is it 6 sages?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, the 6 sages. So they all kind of have to agree and work together, which in itself can be difficult. And then you have to make sure that, like, any... yeah, one of them's bound to be an angel and a dragon. So they will fight you.
And there's no time sage, so no one can really change concepts relating to time.
Yeah.
Like immortality and the past.
Yeah. You can't go back and change
my
the
God.
past.
What was that?
What was that? One of the 6 sages just wants to read self-insert power fantasy.
The cat likes to try and eat our feet when he wants to be fed. Yeah, that was what basically was happening to me.
Yeah.
I got Fado on me right now, though.
Oh, he loves you.
I want to write father out of existence.
They don't know.
I want to get rid of trans people.
They don't know.
Fado, I'm trans.
The point.
He just wants to get rid of you.
What if you write yourself to be the 7th sage? I guess so. The lost 7th sage. They didn't make a 7th sage because they didn't want people messing around with time.
Don't mess with time.
You can't write one of the sages out. So you can't write one of the sages out of existence. I mean, theoretically you could, but I'm assuming that's under, like, time god stuff.
Hmm.
Like, time usually just means order. It's not, like, all of the sages, like, and... Because, like, the fire sage also has, like, power over, like, mountains and, like, stone and dragons. Like, that's the kind of stuff that was written into those books. Whereas, like, time is very, bureaucratic, I guess. They have a system and you will not ruin it.
That's all the time spirits are all Virgos.
Yes. 100%. You need to demote a sage with the books? Probably. Bones, you can't mess with time, chat. Haha, time sage go brr. If you guys could, like, if you could figure out the ancient time language and edit the books and get your pals to come with you, because you need all the sages need to agree for this to happen. If you all wanted to create a time sage, you could. Like, the point of the sages is, like, the gods made the world and then they gave some power back to their creation to be like, okay, if there's anything wrong, you can edit it. But it's gonna be hard. Can you turn the book sentient? It's funny because remember Grey Dog that also had books that had laws of the universe?
Oh no.
It's amazing. I don't have enough friends to do that. I mean, they're probably not going to be your friends because it's 6 people. 2 of them are usually like the king and like another royal. Imagine if the books were the sages. Well, you say that, but like the original, like when the world was created, there was 7 gods, right? And they just made up the rules themselves and kept them in their heads. And Viren was like, this is a stupid idea. Because we keep getting into fights because one of you wants to change something randomly and you just made dragons, and what the hell is this? This is like too much. Like, we need to like sit down and make a plan. And they were like, ugh, this is stupid, but I guess so, maybe. And they did that. And that's where the Books of Avo came from. So like the Books of Avo used to be like sentient, I guess. The
In
Books
a
of
way.
Avo were like them agreeing to stop fighting with each other. Okay, most of them agreed. One of them definitely didn't agree with this.
They all had to wear their get
He
along
embodies
shirt.
the element of the chat. The 11th shadow spirit is chat. The spirit of chat.
Yes.
The world was a group project. It literally was.
I love thinking about the
Viren was telling writers to jot down their ideas instead of keeping them in their brains. Literally him.
I love the universe origin story.
Stupid
Of
question, but so much world building stuff. How big is the scope of the novel? World building doesn't really determine the scope. You can dig into world building forever and never address it in your actual book. But with characters and stuff, Avo is about like 3 books big. Like probably 120,000 words each. So not too big as far as epic fantasy stuff goes.
Yeah, honestly.
I've just been working on this since I was like 12, so like I've thought about a lot of things. Me and Avo meeting room. Do all dragons have big titties? The thing is, like, I just want to write like the original like Avo meeting rooms because it was such chaos. Because there's like 7 gods and each of them made 11 spirits. And then there's like a bunch of like elves running around helping do dictation and stuff. And it's just chaos, and like it's literally high school. At group project meetings. Viren is like the guy who's like, we need to do a meeting about the meetings we're gonna have. And Ursula's dying.
Yes.
Yeah. The world building is so unnecessarily big because it's over a decade old. Yeah, basically. Me, when I think about a lot of things. Can you estimate how many pages per book? Probably 300, like, ish. That's my guess. Tiny font. I feel like such a shame to not put world building stuff in a novel, but I guess that's what my token wrote the Elf Bible. Basically. 77 spirits in total then? Yes. There's 77 of them. It's a little school. And they're all mad at each other. Or smooching. They're all dating instead of, like, writing the Books of Avo. So it took, like, thousands of years to finish it.
Because of all the drama.
Like, if Viren was just, like, gonna write the whole thing himself, it would probably take, like, maybe 100 years. But, like, everyone else is just chaos. Ekito, just writing books. Mad, but also smooching. Shavera and Kamiri, please.
Yeah. Fire goddess and
Yeah,
earth goddess.
the problem is, like, Clad, is like I've thought about this so long that I'm like shipping people's like grandparents together. Like, it's gotten too far. Like, I'll sit and I'll just be thinking of like the gods and like, oh damn, cute. Viren is me with group projects. Viren is a lot of us. I'm like a Shar. Like, I'm just like quiet in the back. Like, okay, I guess we'll do that. That's okay. Please don't fight. Please don't. I just want this to get done, okay?
I'm Is it Maria who's the light god?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm her.
Maria's just like friends.
Friends. Let's stop fighting, guys.
I've had ideas for 18 years, but now they are just too big to become anything. Yeah, you really have to trim stuff down. It sucks. But it's fun. The drawing is looking really good, Ursula.
Thank you. I'm having doubts about this one. I'm like, oh no. This is bad.
Yay, math. Don't use this as an excuse to overthink your world building, all of you. Hell yeah. Overthink it. Go for it. Have that one project that you just constantly are thinking about and never doing.
Hell yeah.
That's all of your projects. Not just one.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
This one's a little more wonky, but it's still cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Practice.
I'm amazed that the other one turned out so well.
World building, go brr. June's like, finish Avo, I want to read it. And I'm like, haha, thinking about Avo.
Exactly.
See, whenever I talk about Avo, I just want to be writing about like the creation of the universe, like big token mood, right? But I don't want to write the plot and stuff happening. I just want to write like a sitcom where they're writing the universe together.
Please write it.
The spirit of like sex is just like, what if they held hands really tight and then they kissed? What if that?
What if that?
I love like making very specific like spirits and then like missing out on like really important things in the universe. Me and my friends have been writing about this one world for nearly 2 years now, and I just proposed to him that we should show it to other people. Aw, that's fun. It's like us and Sovereign.
Hell yeah.
It was fun. I
Yeah.
highly recommend. Share the love.
Hell yes.
I love when you have these really books that are full of lore, though, and you talk about them on live streams, and you realize that people who read the book who also watch your live streams have a completely different experience to those that haven't.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Because I constantly talk about Vasette, but if you don't know about Vasette, like, it's going to be another side character that I frickin' added. Because I'm out of control.
Someone stop him.
I like your plants today.
Thank you. I'm in a plant mood.
Are you the Earth Sage?
Yes.
I'm probably gonna work on Avo today.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
After we order food.
Don't look at me. Hell yeah. Should we do any special food for our anniversary?
Do you want to order out on top of ordering the grok?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just have a takeout weekend, because
I'm gonna take you out this weekend.
no. No, we can't.
I've been trying to stop Bones McKay for 2 years. My cats have officially blended it with the darkness. Oh no.
Oh god, run.
Shadow cats. What's this about plants? Are you giving into the power of plants? I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm really looking forward to people reading it. I just need to finish it.
Hell yeah. I don't know what plants I'm actually drawing here. I don't know what the heck these are.
I mean, you have to make up plants because there's like morning glow or whatever.
Alright.
Moon thistle.
Jorel, help me pick cute plants to base them off of.
Yeah. Avo has weird plants but normal animals.
Hell yeah. What the heck is a goat?
I don't know. Vague decorative shrubbery.
Hell yeah.
Looks like a wilding jade plant. If people can wait 10 years for Kingdom Hearts games, they can wait until Bones finishes writing it. It's true. I want food now, but food requires sitting up and standing, plus more things that I don't want. And I don't want to do that. I keep making characters for Honeywells, like a Honeywell sequel.
He needs to be stopped.
Because I've been expanding Azalea Blackthorn's character,
Aw.
and I've been working on a sock skink.
Hell yes.
Yeah, a little sock lizard
Yes.
whomst is a cop.
Ew.
Patrol, or I guess yeah, it would be an officer, parole officer. And I've been trying to study like true crime because like my last Honeywell's the first one is a legal drama. When when you think about it.
That is true.
Yeah, and this one I have like some true crime things, but I haven't really like
Ro is murdered.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out like how that's gonna work. Like I have some themes I want to work with and some like plot elements, but like I haven't thought the major plot out.
Hmm.
Heck yeah, Clad. I hope you enjoy Honeywells.
Hell yeah.
I hear people like it.
I think it's pretty neat.
I want food now, but that requires sitting up. Ugh, yes. Mix mothbard. Filter the air like a sponge filters water. Aaron is white wizard philodendron. That's funny because he was the white wizard.
He
remember?
was, yeah.
Yeah.
The original OG Avo.
We've been working. Okay, I don't know if we'll ever finish this. We probably should put it out when Avo comes out. But it's like, I read the very first Avo with Ursula, and like, it's only a couple pages long, and I wanted to do like an animatic of it.
Or dramatic reading.
Yeah. I need to finish like the editing the audio, but I don't know if people would be into it. I don't want to put Ursula through all this work if you guys don't want to hear the very original Avo as an animatic.
I'll be making animatic. Animated by June.
Exactly. I can copy Ursula's style like a pro. I did it in school.
All right, I forgot about that.
I would very much be into it. Yeah, because the original Avo was like written when I was like 12 years old, so it's like very powerful.
It's so good.
Excuse me, who doesn't want to hear it? Okay, I should edit it and then get it to Ursula, and we can work on like the animatic.
Yeah.
It's really simple.
Oh yeah. Be really fun. It would just take some time, obviously.
I just dropped all my colored pencils, and yesterday I tidied them up. No! Oh, it's painful. What's extra painful is when you drop them on like a hard surface and you know that the leads have shattered inside.
Yeah, you just cry.
And you're like, this is gonna cause me pain later. Just vibe into the music.
Hell yeah.
I have a question. What genres you want to write in but haven't yet? I guess there's like sub-genres I probably want to write in, but for the most part I'm just happy writing fantasy. And horror. This pencil are broken on the inside. Same. Same. My lizard is so long.
It's a long boy.
He's such a long boy when he stretches all the way out. Proud of him. Erin's looking cute.
Hell yeah.
It'll also be a lot easier when you have like the designs ready and printed off, you know.
Yeah. I'm excited to give that a try because I've got all my sketches of digital and then I'm gonna print them and then transfer them onto proper
Yeah.
paper.
Totally. Like this, just think of this as practice for like line work more than anything, and not
Yeah.
worry about like the forms matching everything you want them to.
Totally. It's more just for
Who's your favorite Magnus character, and why is it John? Fantasy is freeing. It really is.
favorite Magnus character? My favorite Magnus character is Martin. Hello?
Oh damn, controversial opinions. I don't know anything about this show. I don't watch things or listen or read.
I do also really like Georgie and Mel. They're pretty cute.
My favorite is Geralt. Martin is Baby.
Martin is baby.
I need water. You can talk about your shitty.
How dare you?
I'm always saying it's shitty because Ursula likes it.
I ruin everything I like. Whenever Magnus is mentioned, me and Bones leave the metaphorical room with a sigh. That's a mood, Bones. Yes, get out. Um. Y'all weak. Please no Magnus for us. Yeah, don't worry. Won't spoil anything. Make an avatar Sona to own the haters. Unlike Bones, I have to stay in mod. I don't know who Magnus is. Bless you, Tuesday. Is he cute? Oh yeah, he hella cute. Ursula, no. I want to make a joke, but it would be spoilers, so I won't. Who is Magnus and why does he have archives? He worked hard for those archives, okay? Yes. Magnus is just Viren. Magnus the podcast is cool, but Magnus the character, I don't know, he's pretty cool. It's like goals, right? Pushes up glasses. Well, you see in the lore. Exactly. I don't know. I can't really think of anything to say about it that isn't spoilers. See, whenever anyone mentions Magnus, I think of my OG Magnus, which is Magnus Bane. So, I'm a huge freaking nerd. Right now I don't want to draw any of the background in this except for the plant, so I'm just going to make this a really detailed plant. I need Magnus fan art in your style, pretty please. Okay. I'll draw some of my boy Martin. I see all these people creating their sonas, and I'm just here, a boring human. Mood. It's the only thing that keeps me alive. Probably seen spoilers on Tumblr without realizing or understanding. Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Plant details go brr.
Exactly.
It's finally getting cold again.
Right? Hell yeah.
I like to be snoodled in a blanket.
A blanket. Yes.
Oh my god, Chorley. You're going so powerful on
Dang.
getting your stuff done.
Magnus Bane is trying his best. Thank you. Magnus Bane is constantly dealing with stupid children. Just leave him alone.
I'm just letting you talk about your thing, guys.
Winter never comes here in the country I'm in. It's hot 24/7. Oof.
Can't live there.
No way. Bone's like, let's move to Nunavut. And I'm like, I'll have none of it
Every summer.
every summer. Our problem where we live, it gets hella hot in the summer and hella cold in the winter.
It's
And we
true.
get like 2 weeks of like decent weather. Join the plant cult, Ursula. Yes.
I'm dancing to this bop.
He do be boppin'. Boppin' and vibin'.
Vibin' and boppin'. Boopin' and boopin'. Lick me, my son. You did it!
I think Sweden and Canada have the same-ish climate. Probably.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's pretty similar.
I guess you can't really say that because Canada's huge.
True. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of climates. So
30 minus in winter, 35 plus in summer.
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
That's southern Ontario.
It might be more like 30 than 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close.
I've gotten to the point where I've grown fond of these characters I know next to nothing about because they show up on my dash so much. Good gay grandpas. Plant Kate cult has gained another. Ursula is not joining the plant cult.
I will not.
Ursula is worse at plants than I am.
It's true.
And I can only grow weeds. Not weed, weeds. Water weeds specifically.
Mm.
It's too hot here. I'm moving to Japan when the temperature fluctuates intensely. No. Oh no. Oh, canopies. I read that as cantaloupes. Like, I don't think there's cantaloupes in Avo.
Canada is just gay North Pole.
Canada is the North Pole, isn't it?
Yeah. I
Or isn't
believe
it
so.
moving to like Russia?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Doo-doo. Depending on where you live, in Japan, but I hated Japan's climate. Summers are terrible. I like the rain now. I have a floor between me and the roof. Oh god, yeah. Russia is straight North Pole. Maybe.
Maybe.
My energy's like zapping.
Oh
Okay.
no, you're draining.
Yeah. We'll do the last 15 minutes of the hour.
Okay. Sounds good.
I ran out of Avo to talk about because I can't spoil things.
I know.
I brush up against spoilers times. But yeah. I'm excited to print it off. I really need to write a short book because I am in love with like the printer for like Iphigenia.
Yeah, right?
It looks so cute.
I know. We just need to do like a little short novella.
I wish I could write small.
They get out of hand.
Everything gets out of hand so quickly.
Right?
Me, time to write a novella. Me, 5 main characters later. Rasputin. California is weird because we didn't have summer last year, and then a record highs this year. Jeez.
Oh no.
I couldn't do California. It's like always on fire and stuff. I don't like that. That sounds bad.
No thanks. We just need to go live in like BC,
Yeah.
where it's like temperate and cool.
And $10,000 per month rent.
Oh yeah. Pember's OTP. Yes.
Oh, Penny and Ember?
Yeah.
Aw,
Pember.
they're cute.
They're so cute. I love them.
I do be loving on those two cuties. I can't wait to get back to 9 Point. Ursula's scared.
Yeah. Excited though.
Yeah.
Whenever I think about it, I'm like, oh, I want to do more 9 Point.
Global warming go wee. Yeah. California is like dusty orange scented sun. California seems to always be having a bad time. Also, California is in America. I am not moving to America.
No,
Like, I don't care about the climate. I ain't moving to America.
No, I like Canada.
Much preferred. Canada is like one of the best places to be as a trans person. It still sucks. Like, it's awful. But, like,
Yeah.
it sucks the least.
Mm-hmm.
We've had gay marriage for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Got healthcare. Not the best,
Not perfect.
but not America. Low bar. Sweden is pretty good to trans people too. Yeah. Also, a lot of the really great places to live are really hard to like move to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Stop licking me.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Thank you. Non-binary hubby had to move to Norway from Norway to Sweden because they didn't give him health care he needed. Ugh. Real reason I moved to Canada is so Bones and Ursula have to take care of me after top surgery.
We'll take care of you. We'll bring you tater tots.
Good luck moving to Canada.
It is difficult.
I feel like your best bet would have been to like apply for school here, but like it'd be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they acknowledge NBs in the census? I was upset spaghetti that I had to misgender myself for a census. I'd assume you don't have to misgender yourself in Canada because you can get an X on your passport.
Yeah.
Like, and I think in most provinces your driver's license can be non-binary too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. South America is where it's at. Dusty, nice food. You can bathe in a puddle if you want to cool. What is cool? You can have NB on your passport. Oh, you can be NB. Yeah, you can get like an X.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it though. Like obviously, yeah, like it's affirming and good, but I wouldn't personally do it because other countries don't do it, and it'd be a little spooky dooky.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's really cool that it's available for those who want it.
Totally. Yeah. If you're just traveling within Canada, it's rad.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere else, could be
Moving to
dangerous.
Canada when I'm old enough to have a non-binary passport. I mean, it's hella valid, right?
Hell yeah.
I think they should just get rid of the gender signifier on passports because it's stupid, and the person running the machine where you have to pick male or female doesn't even look at it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it probably, but the concept existing is amazing. Yeah, that's totally how I feel. I feel like more cis people should do it. I think cis people should start the trend of just making X's on their passport because it doesn't necessarily mean non-binary. Like, you're just allowed to do it whatever. You're just like, I don't want a gender marker. Thank you.
Yep.
So I think everyone should just start doing it and protect trans people.
Hell yeah.
Because if you're cis, you have the power to do that. Just be like, yeah, I'm doing it for a statement.
Hell yeah.
Because yeah, I wouldn't want to do it on non-driver's ID too. I don't think you need that in Sweden. Also, how do people learn Finnish? It's so hard. I can barely speak English. I hate how gender is embedded into everything, for real. The good thing, okay, here's a good thing in Canada is gender isn't, or at least Ontario, gender isn't embedded into like family structure.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, if you're the person who gives birth, you don't have to put yourself down as a mother. You can be a parent or a father on the long form birth certificate. Like, I know of a trans woman who got their daughter's long form birth certificate changed so that it says that she has two moms
Hell yeah.
instead of a mom and a dad now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just pretty cool.
It's lovely.
Yeah. And you can have up to 4 people on your birth certificate.
Hell yeah.
Because it's based more around, like, custody and stuff, which makes sense.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, because that's all that
yeah.
your birth certificate is really used for. I mean, outside of ID, obviously.
I know in the US, you've got an M gender marker on your ID. It will automatically ask if you've enrolled in the draft, like after a certain age. Jeez. Is it a Finnish thing, or do other countries have a thing where you need to know the language to get citizenship status? Yeah.
Yeah.
In Canada, you have to know French or English.
Yep.
But you don't have to know both. You just at least have to know one.
Yep.
It's probably best to learn English. Because Quebec kind of sucks.
A little bit.
Quebec is all right, but like, I wouldn't want to be Muslim in Quebec.
No.
Because like I know there's like Islamophobia here, but like I constantly hear it from like Quebec. I'm like, what is going on? It definitely exists here, but like to the
Oh, yeah.
extent that it like Montreal, it's like, what is going on? Even as a bilingual, French is hard. Can we bully French Canadians? No, French Canadians are lovely. Okay, we bully specific types of French Canadians, like racist ones. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're bullying them because they're racist, right? You're
Yeah,
not
not
bullying
because
them
they're French
just
Canadian.
because they're French Canadian. Yeah. I find it ridiculous how military recruiters invade high schools. That's wild to
Yeah.
me. Like, I've never been asked to join the military.
No.
We don't really have a huge, like, there's like a military culture, but it's not like so embedded
Mm-hmm.
in Canada.
I think I did actually have someone who worked for the army come and do a talk to my class. I can't remember why, but it wasn't like a recruitment thing. I think it was more like
Yeah.
just talking about her experiences.
Well, the problem is like learning French is one thing, but you have to like learn Canadian French, which is different.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very different than
Yeah.
French.
It's wild.
Hmm. And the thing is, like, in class, they don't teach you Quebecois French.
Yeah.
Like, we learned, French.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
I'm terrible at
European
languages.
French?
Same. Or like the whole Twitch thing with like military recruitment.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
wild.
It is wild.
It's feral. For some reason, for a long time, I was getting ads for the Navy, even though I didn't meet the physical requirements. There was a JROTC thing at my high school, and sometimes a soldier or whatever comes to the classrooms to share propaganda with the youths.
Oh, dear.
That's wild to
Do
me.
be wild.
That's some like Fire Nation stuff right there. We just get the wholesome Canadian like propaganda. It's less aggressive. It's still propaganda and still isn't good.
Yeah.
It's just like the whitewashing type stuff and the, oh man, Canadians are so sweet and nice and perfect and did nothing wrong.
Right.
And we just keep the peace and we're lovely. Like that's the Canadian propaganda you get.
Yeah, it's like,
No, we suck. Real truth does come out. Canadians suck too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, I feel like when I was in school, like the main things I learned about as far as like prejudice in Canada was prejudice against like Asian people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I learned a lot. Like in school, we learned about how, like, Chinese people, like how that immigration happened in Canada
Oh yeah.
to like build railways, and then they stopped wanting Chinese people.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I did remember one thing we did was we were given a bunch of like fake passports, and you were given like the immigration like code, and you had to reject people.
Ah.
You had to like, it was like to teach like about like the past or whatever, and it
Yeah.
really stuck out to me because it was just like you had to look at their race first.
Oh jeez.
I'm like, oh damn, this is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
It'd be like you're only allowed a certain number of like Chinese people to come,
Oh my
and
god.
like yeah, it was just like Jesus
Ugh.
Christ.
Yeah.
It reminds me of also like we did like there was one that was like a Titanic thing at the museum where
Mhm.
you're given like a passport at the beginning of it,
Mhm.
and then at the end you figure out if you would have died or not.
Oh god. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, racism
Yes.
role playing. For real. I don't know. It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But then like you screwed over a lot of things. I don't know. We're coming to the end of the stream.
Yeah.
So let's
Let's wrap it up.
let's get out of this hole and stop being angels. Angels be like, I see you have 10% elven blood. Are you sure you want to reproduce? Are you sure this? Flashback to the Gatsby experience where I told Daisy what to say with Tom. All right. My favorite thing like that was when you would go to the woods and you get to be an animal and hunt.
Yes, I
each other.
remember that. It was like to teach about like the food chain. And there'd be like
Yes.
predators and prey.
I was always prey and it sucked.
Right?
I just wanted to be a wolf.
I know, I was always a rabbit.
I just wouldn't run. I'd hide. I was
Hell
just
yeah.
really good at hiding.
I once, during that activity, so you'd basically be out in the woods and they'd have all the kids run around and
Yeah.
chase each other and stuff. But like, I went off the path by accident.
Oh yeah.
And because they had like a select area and they're like, don't go past this sign. And I just didn't see the sign and went past it and got like stuck.
Oh.
And I was like, hello? And I was like calling like, hello, is anyone there? I don't know how to get back. And eventually my teacher found me.
Oh, for us, if you walked past off the trail, you'd get hit by a car in the game.
Oh, I
in
see.
the game, it would just be like you got hit by a car. Your life is take one of your lives.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
See, I would
see, I
just
see.
hide, and then you weren't supposed to hide. I'm like, but I'm an animal. I'm not gonna just run around. I'm gonna hide.
Exactly.
I was always prey too. Yeah. Why did y'all have so much role playing in school? Because we had good schools. I don't know.
Aw.
Good schools let you RP to learn.
I mean, I remember those lessons.
It's true.
They stick out opposed to just reading things in books.
I remember when I learned about contractions. Is it
Oh, yeah?
contractions?
Like, can't and don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those contractions?
Yeah.
Okay. Not like labor contractions. Right? But like she came in dressed as like a doctor and she's like,
Okay.
we're doing surgery today. And then she took took words and was like cutting out parts and then adding an apostrophe, and she's like, the apostrophe is like the stitches. You gotta put one in. You can't just leave it open. Okay? And that's how I learned how contractions work.
Oh my god.
I also remember learning about fractions where we did it with like cutting pies and things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I realized you didn't learn fractions that way and it was harder for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember when my teacher was teaching us about friction,
Oh, yeah.
we were given like an ice cube, and you had to like there was a contest to see who could get their ice cube to melt the fastest.
Mhm.
And the key was like to like rub it really fast to
Yeah.
get like the friction, which causes heat, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why I always remember
Friction always makes me think of the episode of Magic School Bus where they're playing baseball without friction.
Yes.
I want Pyre. Teacher
I
is
feel
the
for some
dungeon
pie.
master.
Yes. Okay, we should head off, order some food.
Can't hide, you gotta eat, bro. Gotta lick the salt. I understand.
Ah, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make food
Okay.
happen. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.